And 6. Okay. Hello. Hi, 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 hi. Hi. How's everybody doing today? It is, hold on. God, that's slow. No, it's 1:40. Okay. So the children are playing out there. Okay. So we will hear that on and off because it's like recess forever now. But these are our options. Oh, look how cute. Okay, I stacked them. Yes, I know. How cool. Okay, this is glitter tape. Okay, because I'm still a little kid in my heart, and I like glitter. Right? I'm a Pisces. I'm told this is a Pisces thing, so I'm like, let me have this world. I like glitter. I would never ride in a glitter car though. Candy paint, yes. A low-toned glitter, absolutely. A sparkle, yes. My Mazda came with a sparkle. Oh, that Mazda was so sweet. Hey, I got the best deal. It's a fucking push to start. I don't even drive. I'm just really good at getting good deals and finding the best price. I have a gift for it. A knack. All right. Oh, two people. Hello, two people. How are you today? I'm doing pretty okay myself. If you're doing pretty good, I hope you're doing good. I'm getting there. Okay, I'm here. Yes, it's there. It's loaded. That phone. But either way, this is gonna be who wants to kiss you under the mistletoe? Because it's Christmas. Right? I got you Christmas thoughts, Christmas themes. Okay. And I decided to go with sparkly tape because it's like, I don't know, wrapping presents. You need tape. Oh, God. I didn't think it through, though. It's not easy to hold. Okay. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect, right? So either way, okay, can't even see them. Ha, there we go. So we have 4. Who wants to kiss you under the mistletoe? We have option 1, and it's red. Oh gosh, option 2, and it's got a few colors. We'll just say it's rainbow. Okay, and then option 3 is blue. So we have red, multicolor, and blue. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pile. Okay, it's probably going to be about 20 minutes for me to shuffle, and about 30 minutes per pile, give or take. I gave up on using this. I can never remember. By the way, plan accordingly, and I will see you at your pick. Okay, this is kind of like a who's got a crush on you type of read. Who's around you thinking about giving you a kiss? Okay, so this is going to be the obvious. Like if you're married, is again that we already know your spouse wants to kiss you. Okay, no. We're here to find out anything in between gossip for you. But if you're single, hey, I might find you a potential suitor because we're going to find someone that wants to kiss you somewhere. I don't know. I don't even have mistletoe. There's just no point. There's not enough room. I should have wrote that on another page. I have to shuffle. But either way, if you're in the boat like me, where you know there's no kisses going down for you, maybe this is next year. Okay, I don't know. I gotta, yes, let's hold hands and cry together. Form a circle. All right, it'll stretch around the entire world because that's how lonely everybody is. They'll be like married people. People will be like, "What are you doing here?" They like swallow their wedding rings just because they're unhappy too. I tell you, every married couple I've met is unhappy. They fake it well, but when you clean the houses, these motherfuckers be sleeping in the opposite rooms all the time. Like, geez. It's like, way to just say we had kids and we gave up and we just decided to coexist together and never date again. Dear God. Right? Mine is that I leave my husband and then I don't ever care to date again. I don't know. I told myself I wouldn't let him stop me. Right? So I'll try. Right? My mom never tried. She like left my dad and then never tried again. Just like, I don't know. She tried. Oh dear God. She tried a couple times. That's true. That's true. She did try a couple times. Those motherfuckers were terrible. Well, actually, you know, it's funny though. The con man, what is his name? Rick. this guy's funny. This guy's been around. Tell people stories about the guy Rick. Rick used to own a bakery or some shit like this in New Orleans. I don't know why he's telling me about all this. He tells me he knows how to cook all this delicious food. And I'm like, do you know, Rick, he was cool. He never made me feel creepy. He was just a normal dude. He was just a dude, but he was a con man. He was a motherfucking con artist. Right? He like made fake bank things and did things like this. Motherfucking Leonardo DiCaprio over here. Catch me if you can. Okay, yeah, no. That was it. So he was a terrible, terrible person. I think he like ended up in jail. Yeah, I feel like that's where he belongs, doing all that crazy shit. But no, he knew this. He knew the guy that made. He was like his brother. No, this one was his brother. Was like the producer of the movie The Blob or some shit. It was like the one from the 70s. And he was also the movie Blow was made after a real story, right? And he's best friends with the person that the story was made out of. Okay, I was like, Jesus. I was like, how much blow have you done? My goodness. I was like, but your eggs are phenomenal. You're right. I don't know what they taught you down there to buy you, motherfucker, but these are delicious. I don't know. He would put red peppers and green peppers in them, and I fucking hate them. And I was like, I walked into the kitchen. I was like, oh my gosh, this smells delicious. My mother's not home. I'm like, who could this be cooking? I peek my head in the kitchen. It's homo is Rick. Right? I'm like, what are you doing? And he's like, oh, I'm cooking. He has like a towel over his shoulder. He was in there like he knew what he was doing. I was like, hold on. You weren't just blowing smoke up my ass. You actually know how to cook. I was like, but what is that? Why is there green and red things in there? I can't eat that. What'd you do? He's like, oh no, you just gotta taste it. You'll love it. I'm like, no. I was like, and I'm hungry as fuck. I was like, can you maybe make me some plain eggs? Since you're all like dressed for it with he had an apron on. I don't even know where he got that apron. Like he had his own came with his own apron. He spent the night and packed an apron. That guy. No, I don't know where he got that apron from. We must have had one, and I didn't know about it. I don't know. But yeah, no. He convinces me to taste these eggs. Oh my god, they're delicious. So yeah, they're like some Southwest eggs. I was like, these are delicious. I love them. I looked at him. I was like, I ate red peppers because of you. I was like, and I liked it. Thank you. I don't know. I hate them still to this day. Yeah. I mean, I do actually put them in my eggs at times, but I like put baked potatoes. I chop up and make like home skillet potatoes, and I throw that in there. Oh, I make delicious. And then I stir it all up, these peppers and onions with these potato pieces in my scrambled eggs, and then I put the cheese on top, and then I put the lid on, and I just let it melt. Okay, and I'm just like, I love you. Okay, thank you, Rick. The con man that I hated. I don't know. He was pretty chill. He stopped me from going to jail one night. There, I say. I almost beat some boy's butt. I say butt because I feel like my mother is here. But yeah, no, I almost beat someone's butt. All right, I almost walked out the house and went and came back with blood on my hands. And he was like, he actually set me down like did like criminal talk to me. I'm like, whoa, 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 I haven't done nothing yet. What's going on? Okay, and he's like, starts like doing one of them scared straights on me, and I was like, you really think it's gonna actually amount to that? You think like, and he's just like looking at me like, and I'm like, oh my God, all right, I won't go nowhere. I don't know. When people give me a look, I try to listen to them. It's like they're trying to tell me I can see the future or something. And I'm like, oh dear Lord, I'm not even mad anymore after this talk. Like, I feel like, why even tell it? Like, we shared eggs and now we share a scared straight. This is kind of cool, Rick. As I say, of all the boyfriends my mother had, she had that one, and that one. Oh God, that one. Oh, I still noodle. I'll always noodle when I think of that one. He's that one. He's such an asshole. My house burnt down, and I was on the news again. I was on the news, like yes. And I was like, "This is my home, and it has burnt down." I was like, "It's Ash Wednesday. This is crazy." I said, "It sounds like something out of a story." And all of a sudden, he's like, "I saved her grandmother," and they're like, "Oh, we care more about you." And I'm like, "Oh," I was like, "What the fuck? I saved grandma." I was like, "You're just the man that I asked to do it." I found grandma before she died, motherfucker. I was like, "I'm actually the one that even found the fire and Saved grandma. He just kind of, I asked him to go in there because she locked the door on me. That woman was crazy and she locked the door on me. All right. I'm on my couch, the story of my house burning down. All right. I'm hanging with Pops. It's a Wednesday. We have to hang out with Dad every fucking Wednesday. Okay. So it's Taco Bell and arcade every Wednesday for me. So it's like you find your balance. All right. So we do this. Okay. He drops me home. I'm chilling on the couch. I'm watching TV. I start smelling smoke. And I'm like I don't know, a database. I was like, that smoke is unfamiliar. I was like, that's not kitchen smoke. I was like, and I was like following around like a hound dog, walking through my house, trying to identify. And I know that my mom's boyfriend, okay, his name was Rich. Ugh, ugh, I want to vomit. I want to vomit. I want to vomit right on Rich's fucking ugly ass head, dude. Right on that motherfucker's head, and then kick it, round kick it. I hate this guy. I hate him. Anyways, um, what did he? Yeah, no. So I'm like, what is this? Is it Rich and his cigar? So, and I locate this guy. No, he's not smoking. I'm like, have you smoked? He's like, what? And I was like, have you smoked? And he's like, He starts like, drunk roaring at me like a pirate. And I'm like, I was like, ask again, have you smoked recently? No. Okay, fuck, finally. Thank you, pirate. Fucking hate you. All right, I go find my mother. I'm like, listen, hey, has the pirate over there, has he smoked recently? Because I try to ask pirate, and pirate's pirating. I don't fucking know. All right, I don't like talking to that guy. He's a fucking pirate. And my mom's like, no, I told him he's not allowed to smoke in the house anymore, and blah, 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 blah. So I was like, okay, well, there's some strange odor going on. And I said, I smell it. I said, I can't figure out what smell it is. I said, but I have smelt it before. I said, I just haven't placed my finger on it yet. And my mom's like, no, I smell nothing. I'm like, this is crazy because I totally smell something. But my house is already burnt down, right? So I have smelt this smell before, but I was really little when that happened. It was like all of my belongings smelled like this for the rest of their lives. Like, so it's like that smell never leaves your brain. So when you smell it again, though, you're like, where have I smelled you? And I start thinking, right? I'm trying so hard. I'm like, whatever. I go back to the TV. I keep smelling it. I just keep smelling it and smelling it and smelling it and smelling it. And then all of a sudden, like a light bulb, ding. I was like, it's burning wood. And I was like, it's burning wood. Oh, shit. I said, oh my gosh, I think my house is on fire. And like, I get up and I start going through my house. I'm like, my house is fine. I already went through it. I was like, oh my gosh, my grandmother. I go running next door to help my grandma. Okay. I knock on the door. I go to knock on the door. My grandmother, we must have been synchronized. Because it had been forever I had been smelling the smoke by now, at least 20 minutes, for fuck's sakes. I finally go and I go to knock on the door and it starts unlocking. I was like, oh, this is fantastic. I don't have to knock. Because I'm like shy and I don't really like talking to my grandma. She's a little creepy. Right? This is why she does. She's a little creepy. This is the story of why grandmother is creepy. All right, but she opens the door. She looks at me. I said, Grandma. I said, and the smoke starts coming out. I said, your house. And she cuts me off. She goes, Nicole. She reached to me. I'm like, ah. And I like lean in and give her the shoulder, and she grabs me a little. I'm like, yes, grandmother. And she's like, my house is on fire. I said, yes, yes, come. And then she literally, she acts like she's coming. She's a clever, crazy bitch. And she acts like she's coming. She lets go of the grip. The death grip is gone. And she backs up a little. And then she turns like this. I'm thinking she's gonna get her little slippers or something, right? I look down at her feet. She's got slippers on. I'm like, where is she going with this? She shuts the door. And I'm like, why did she shut the door? And then she puts the lock on, the chain, and then she locks the door and then locks the handle. And I was like, Grandma, what are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing, grandmother? Okay, can you please, can I try again? I didn't know I needed to take you with me. I did not know you were going to do this. Can I have another try? Another attempt at being your hero today. And no, no, you failed. Go get man. I'm like, I need a man to get through these windows. I go find fucking the pirate. And I was like, Pirate, I need you. And he's like, what is it? And I was like, my grandmother, she's stuck next door and her house is on fire and she locked me out. And he says, what? I said, can you smell it? I said, everyone, can you not smell it by now? It was like barreling out of her windows, right? We lived in a duplex, so she was like right next door. We shared a wall, right? And that's what I was like smelling it through the wall. This is what the fire department tells me. They're like, you smelled it through the wall. So I was like, did I? I was like, it did nothing. I said, nobody fucking listened to me for 20 fucking minutes. I walked around the house like a fucking like a dog that can talk and no one listened. Uh, People. Right? But he listened when he needed it. I tell him to come, come, come. He doesn't want to come. He finally fucking gets his ass up. My mother's coming too by now. He pops out the house. He looks over. He sees all the smoke coming out the windows. And he says, "Oh shit!" And he goes to work. He goes right into hero mode. So listen, he did his job. All right, hats off. Okay, mind control is real. But the point is that I don't know. I kind of saved my grandmother. He just was the one to get through the door. I don't know. I think he got lucky again, and she just happened. No, he got in. He must have been really good at burglarizing. Listen, I didn't really listen. My grandmother has a grate on inside the windows. This is Florida. People go in. That guy actually managed to bear paw his way in there and unlock the door. And he was needed. He went in there like a superhero. I hate this man, but he did this. And he grabbed, bear hugged my grandmother. And she started like trying to beat him up. She was arguing with him, right? And he's like, "What the hell is wrong with you?" He like puts her outside. They take her to the hospital. She's all messed up, right? But yes, he stole the show. Right? I was not on the news. He was. They like edited me out. Even how rude? How dare they? Okay, but this is what happens. And it happened on an Ash Wednesday. I thought that was kind of interesting. And I left something in my dad's car by accident, so he ended up coming back. Like halfway home, turns around, he comes back. So everybody got to watch my house go up in flames. The whole block, we're all just standing out there watching it. Like they're fighting it. They got the hose. There's nothing else you could do. You just gotta watch them battle the fire. Okay, and it takes forever. And you're just like, damn, they got here so quick. I don't think there's gonna be anything in that house. Okay, why is it taking so long? It takes a lot longer than you expect it does to put out a fucking fire. That's why it blows my mind when I see like when I was living over in the little suburbs area here, the fire department was getting called left and right. I was like, there's fires this often? How? Yeah, my fire was like that. No one's house burnt down in Miami ever. That's how you make the news. I've been on the news again too. I tell people about the Spanish news. I was on the Telemundo news. Yeah, they kept me, but they had to translate me. Okay, it was really funny. I have it on VHS. I had to record it. I was like, it's Telemundo. I'm gonna be on there talking, and they're gonna do that classic where I'm like talking English, and then they lower me, and then they pull in that real sexy Spanish woman to talk for me, and then that's what it's gonna be, and I'm gonna be like para para para. I'm gonna look like I'm pararaing all over the place. Yes, okay. It was an exciting day, but not for a good reason. Some guy got hit by a car. It was a hit and run, and the guy died. But they like parked the car outside of my home in my parking lot. They hid it there, and I was a witness to this car because I take my dogs out, and I was like, "Whoa, that car has been through something. That car has met someone's body for sure." Okay. And then the next morning is a big old scene outside. There's tons of police. They took the car away. Telemundo is here, and they want to know what happened. I said, "Yeah, I know what happened. I was out here at like 4 a.m. with my dog." And they're like, "Were you?" I said, "Yeah." I said, "I live right there." And they see that window? I said, "I sit there all day with it open, smoking." I was like, and the car was parked right beneath my window. So I heard someone pull up and park, and I could hear them like go do one of those where they clear their nose and spit. And she's like, "Uh-huh." And I was like, and I saw another car I walk over to the car, and I was like, so then later, like 2 hours later, I go outside to go to smoke a cigarette and bring my dogs out. I was like, and I see the car's got like a whole wave of a dent in it. And she's like, "Oh yeah." And I was like, "Yeah." And I like demonstrated on the car. Okay. Yes, it was the coolest day ever. Told my mom about that day. She was like, "Oh, that's nice." I showed her the Telemundo. She was appreciative of it. Either way, yes, they kicked me. Yeah, they translated over me with Spanish. It was that was the best part. I don't know. I'm just not shy. If I see the opportunity, if people want answers, I'll give it. I could see that they were looking around confused. They actually were looking at me like, "Do you?" And she gave me a look like, "I want to ask if you know anything." And I'm like, "No need. I'm coming to let you know. I know plenty." But yeah, a drunk guy hit and ran some guy on his way home from South Beach and like dumped his car right beneath my little window. It's maybe not even, it's only like 2 a.m. Right? I'm like, what is this? And I don't see much. I'm like, whatever. I go out there later and I'm like, whoa, that's what that was. I was like, he sounded drunk. He had like drunk scuffs to his feet. I can audio replay it in my mind still like today. Okay. So I don't know where they found him. This is how they knew. This is when I learned that they stage the news. Yes, we hear rumors of these stagings. I witnessed it. So, yes, it's real. Right? But what I witnessed was basically they found the wife of the guy that did this, right? They found where this guy lived. They found the car. Someone must have reported it. Yeah, there's like a fucked up car in the parking lot. And then they checked it out. But either way, they find the guy. He lives only a block or so away from the building where I'm at. And they arrest him. And then the news reporters go to that house and they're like, hey, can you maybe take your baby and put it in a stroller and walk it a few times back and forth while we film it a few times? Like, you just keep doing it while we film it. And they literally use that for the edits and shit. This is how they do that. Like, when you watch the news and you see them just walking on the streets, because they fucking told them to. They were actually tell them to stage it. They're so stupid. The news is fucking retarded. But I watched this. I witnessed it. This is the news. Eh, I love watching the news when it's hurricanes and they got them out there in the hurricane. Ah, I always wanted that job. I was like, I'd want to be out there. I want to be at that wall where they're like 80 miles to Cuba. I want to be at that wall right there where the break wall. Okay, that one. I want to be there. Like, okay, I'm about to die. That break wall is the only thing keeping me in here. We're gonna go sit in that minivan until the next time it's time to talk. Dear God. At least it's not cold during those storms, no? There's a lot of winter storms happening, like all week. I knew it. I have the red volcano in front of this. I'm sorry. Oh, well, thank you, John. It reminds me of dancing with glow sticks at raves. Oh, what, my little videos? I love those. Well, wait, that actually is dancing with a glow stick. Wait, I don't know if you even talk about that. Yes, okay, you are. Oh, well, thank you. That's just practice. I don't know what to try for, so I just always practice. What do I call it? Poi. These ladies have the best emojis. I adore your stories. Oh, well, thank you, Julie. That's my fire story. The first one's a little different. I was a screw. I was a wee youngin'. Okay, it reminds me of dancing with glow sticks as rays. Yes, that video is actually a glow stick. It's not an actual poi. I made them with my kid. We made them out of like a pack of glow sticks, and as they died, we just made a new one. They came with ribbons and everything. So we made a few of them. So that is actually one of them is actually a glow stick. But that was just because I did not have my poi. Okay, and thank you, John. Hey, this Red Bull is, this one's for you. This Bud's is for you. Hey. It's my equivalent of a beer. What was the point of telling the fire story? I don't know. They didn't have me walking around like that lady with the stroller. They didn't have me faking anything. Maybe let's just tell Telemundo. I don't know. I, I end up in the most wackest situations. Oh my gosh. Something I don't tell people because I never think to, but I thought to today, so I will. All right. The people from 9/11, right? The ones that like crashed into The ones that took the plane, right? The bad guys in the story, the bad dudes. Yeah, those guys. My mother worked at the restaurant that they ate the day before. They were eating dinner there the night before. Full luxuries. My mom said that they were so lavish. They ate so much damn food. It was a very expensive tip, and she got, I mean, a very expensive bill, and she got tipped good. This is why she even told me about them. We see them on the news later, like after they've been identified. My mom's like, oh, okay. And then here's where the story gets even fucking wonkier. My ex-husband, right? His mother is, uh, she does property ownership in Miami. So she's renting to like two of the people. They like roommate together in one of the units that she collects rent from. So she like collected rent for them for like 6 months. And then they all just like, okay, look at that. Hey, look at these clams. It was a Shuckums, which is a clam house in Florida. I think it's a clam house. I don't know. I never went to that. My mom's worked at so many restaurants. This one was really nice. And I would never eat there, so I'm pretty sure it was because it was clams. Ugh. Mussels and clams and ugh, gross. But yeah, they went to eat. They ate there. They even said it on the news, and I was like, "Mom, you're right." Because I'm thinking, okay, Mom. My mom's got a really good eye, though, so I trusted it. But I mean, but then when they actually said it, they're like, "They were reported eating at the Shawcombs on Young Circle," and I'm like, "Mom, it's true." And she's like, "Well, of course it's true." And I'm like, "I'm so sorry to have doubted you." I was like, "But it was a little absurd, okay? It's dark and Shookums. Shookums. Yes, that's why I say she had to shuck the clam. Yes, it's a clam house. Ugh. Ugh. I went there a few times to see her, like on my way home from my job, which was like a block over. I walked over to go see her there a few times. Ugh. It smells like seafood. Who wants to eat seafood, like by choice? Oh, yeah, it's like a noodle. I noodle on that one. Oh, to my core. I hate them. I hate eating seafoods. But it's like I can tolerate it. I like tuna fish. I say this all the time. I like it if you just throw a bunch of mayonnaise on it. I don't know. Mayonnaise makes tuna not taste like tuna. It makes it taste like chicken. I'd rather have chicken any day. I make a turkey salad sandwich. Okay, that's much better. And I'd rather that than fucking tuna. But still, I ate a lot of tuna growing up. I don't know. I was told it was good for me. Eat it. Eat it. It's got good oils in it, vitamins or something like this. Brain food. I don't know. I was told it would make me smart. Listen, I'm gonna say the results are inconclusive on whether or not it worked because I realized like all the fish is like poisoned with mercury and shit. So it's like it kind of doesn't really allow that to happen, I guess. Kind of cancels it out. Dissolution. What is this? Who wants to kiss you under the mistletoe? Disillusion. That's an interesting card. Shotguns. Ugh. Ah. I don't know. I did not like that place. She used to work next door to it at this Italian restaurant, Mama Mia's. I think that was what it was called. That place was pretty damn good. There was so many restaurants. I worked at a pizza shop like a few blocks over, and there was like four other pizza shops. So it's like I don't know. It was a little isolated off there. I'm gonna say. While working at that pizza shop, I met a lot of gypsies. It was like there was like a community of gypsies like right next to Young Circle, which is the area. It's like a big, huge donut. Like it's like the roundabout with a park in the middle. It's one of those, like where it's like a huge park. Everyone just drives around and gets off. And I think there might even be lights. I think there's only lights to enter it. I really don't remember. I don't drive. So it's like I don't know why I remember as much as I do. But that whole area there, what was the point? I had the restaurantes. I don't remember. Oh, I flipped it. Hold on. There was this one restaurant there that had really good pizza. That was my. I liked the pizza where I worked. They were the best pizza where I worked. Fuck. Right, I ate at the other place before this place opened up. This place opened up, and oh, I'm in heaven. I was in heaven because I got free pizza and drinks whenever I wanted. I could bring a pizza home every day if I wanted to. Do you know how much money you save when you don't have to buy food and you can just survive off pizza? And you like pizza? I saved all of my monies. I didn't buy anything. I just stacked up all my bread. What the fuck else was I gonna do with it? I don't know. I just kind of got a job because what else was I gonna do? I was bored at home. I don't know. I like to do things. I ended up leaving that job because I had to leave to go take a test. I was in college. I didn't sleep much. I'd be up all night doing jack shit with anyone, with any of my friends. Mostly my that one friend that was a fucking whore. I'm like, oh, hey, okay. She would go out all the damn time. Because once she dropped out of school, oh my gosh, she was always like, let's do something, let's do this, let's do that. Okay, so I would do things with her. And then I'd crawl home at like 5 a.m. and like maybe sleep for an hour, maybe two. And then 7 would come, and I gotta get on the bus because it takes like 3 hours to get to my school. I already dropped out of school and got the diploma and shit. I'm like actually in the college, the college. Okay, I am there, and all I do is basically try to keep up with my brother. Okay, because he's already been going there, and I'm like, wait, please don't leave me behind. He's like, I'm not missing the bus. I'm like, don't worry, I'm coming out. Okay, so I just gotta wake up after staying out all night all the time. I have to wake up and like try not to lose my brother because he'll just take off on me. He will not. He took off on me one day. I went and got Wendy's. I was like, where did he go? I was like, oh darn, he must have took off. I was like, damn it. Well, I'm going to Wendy's then. I don't got time for this shit. As I pulled the time card. Yeah, no, I went across the street and ate Wendy's. I did not like the school. That's cool. I was told it would be better. Okay, I was told I would enjoy it. They're like, people pay for it now, Nicole. There's respect. And I'm like, that's a lie. These people don't respect shit. I was like, I can't stand being here. I don't know why I even did this. So I finished, okay, and I passed. Yay. Hey, but then I never went back. I ain't going back. I did one, whatever, quarter period, semester, trimester. Fuck, who knows? I did one of those. All right, I got a report card. I aced it. I felt complete. I was like, I did it. That's all I need to do. And then I looked into internet education. I found a university that lets me learn at home. I was like, I shall do this. And I decided to go with veterinary technician. Then my mom's like, no, don't do that to yourself, Nicole. You'll cry too much. And I'm like, why? Because most people only take their pet to the vet because it's dying or sick. And I was like, "Oh dear Lord, you're so right." She's like, "Yes, a lot of pets have to get put to sleep." And I'm like, okay, I don't want to do that. Not at all, mother. Thank you. So then I switched it to pharmaceuticals. And I decided to be a little pharmacist, a little pill pusher. Okay, I meet my ex-husband, and I actually asked him to help me train. I'm like, train me. I got a stack of like flashcards this thick of every fucking pill you could think of. Okay, the goal. He has to do each one. I see the word, I tell him the ingredients. He's got the ingredients on the back like a fucking recipe, and the front's the pill, and I have to tell him the company that makes it, the different types of generic. I had to remember. I was like, I was born for this job. I was like, I can remember all of these cards, and I did this. Yes, I impressed him. I got them all right, 100% accuracy. A few times, at least 3 goes, and I could say the stack was about this thick. That's about 300 pills maybe. That was a lot of pills. Each card, though, was actually like 10 other pills because all these other generics have like just a different variation of a name, but they're all on that main pill. You know what I mean? They're all on that main, whatever component. ingredient, whatever it's called. The reason you take the pill. Then whatever. I don't remember anymore. This was a long time ago. Leave me alone. I did nothing with that. I did nothing with that skill. But I got it. But it's only good in Florida. So it's like I gotta go back to Florida to even use that. Whatever. Life happens. Point is, who wants to kiss you under the mistletoe? Okay, hold on. My grandma and pop give me their Meals on Wheels. My grandmother used to get Meals on Wheels all the fucking time, and this lady that used to live in my apartment building used to get a bunch of Meals on Wheels. I actually like Meals on Wheels. They're just like any other TV dinner, right? Hello, Elizabeth. I am. I'm feeling pretty good. I hope you're doing good and feeling good too. What about the grandmother and the Meals on the Wheels? I don't know. Yeah, no. I don't. I guess as a kid, you're saying they gave you those? They used to give me them too. I don't know. I have no idea what your issues. Okay. Pardon me. Okay. Now this is who wants. Nobody wants to kiss me, and I see why. I burp too much. But either way, what's your? Wait, who wants to kiss you under the mistletoe? Okay, so we have option one, which is the red tape. Okay, it's very pretty. Option two, which is the multicolor rainbow tape. And then option three, which is this pretty little blue tape. So go ahead and pick your pick, and I'll see you at your pile. Okay, it's probably going to be about a half hour, 30 minutes or so per pile. So go ahead and pick your pick, plan accordingly, and I'll see you there. Okay, bye. Oh, Meals on Wheels. They taste like a fucking. Honestly, what are those little ones? The kid cuisine? When they used to give when they made TV dinners for children, those children ones, they were blue. They came in a blue box. That's what a Meals on Wheels tasted like to me. Right? It wasn't quite Hungry Man's status. It wasn't quite a Swanson's. It definitely wasn't a Stouffer's. Right, hands down, I'm a Stouffer's girl. I can eat anything Stouffer's. It's delicious. I like Stouffer's. I love their mac and cheese. Right? It's not as good as my mac and cheese, but it's better than everybody else's. Either way, winter solstice. Yes, happy winter solstice. I don't know when those days are. I don't pay attention enough. They give them to you. No, I'm not saying you do that at all. I don't even know how we got that with that one. Okay, either way, option one, the red tape. So, what is this? Who wants to give you a kiss? I don't know, but somebody does. It's red. Red is about that. Mm. Okay, they want to kiss you. I feel like, oh, I gave the energy card. Yes, they definitely want to kiss you. Okay, with disillusion, they feel like this might be one-sided. The storm. I don't know. This person is extremely emotional for you. The garden card, they cry over you. This is somebody that really likes you. So this snake card, I feel like you might not like them. They might be a bad person and you know it, or they hid something from you and you know it. We have the wedding card. That's why I say this person might be married, but this person seems unavailable, disillusioned. Like it's an illusion for them to think of kissing you. So this is somebody that just can't. They're a snake card, so I feel like you might not want them kissing you. The dragonfly card, though, you might. Okay. Wise salt. That card actually fell out while shuffling. This one got two. Okay, and then winter. That's what I say with dragonfly. What's this one? Disillusion. Yeah, no, I feel like this is somebody that's. I feel like they want to kiss. They've wanted to kiss you for a few Christmases. Okay, time here. Optimism. I feel like they want to kiss. This is somebody that wants to kiss you under the mistletoe, and I feel like they've wanted to every Christmas or something like this. Energy. The end of a tough cycle approaches, and then the storm card. So a lot of you, this person's going through something, and they just can't come and kiss you. I don't know. Kairos. I don't know. They think about it. I feel like they think about it a lot. I feel like they just think about doing things with you, kissing on you in general. We have the wedding card. I feel like if this person, not all of them are married. Some of them are, and they're getting a divorce. The storm card. I feel like you all kind of know this person and know you know them as unavailable, but you don't necessarily know what's going on inside behind closed doors or something like this because we have the house card and then we have the garden card. So I feel like behind closed doors, this person cries about you triple time, like all the time, but but only when they're alone. I feel like all by themselves. Only when no one will know. I feel like maybe even just in the fucking shower. They might go on walks and cry about you. I feel like they get alone time and then they end up crying about you. The winter card, I don't know. They're happy winter's here. They can just like stay home. The end of a tough cycle. This is like somebody who's been like trying to do things and now the winter's here and they're like, finally, I don't have to try to do anything anymore. I can just stay home and no one's gonna blame it on me being depressed. This is somebody who's like hiding that they're depressed about you. About you. Okay, so this is the Mountain card behind the Garden card. It was upside down. So it's like, and that's about a frozen mountain. So it's like you unfroze this person's heart, but it's the Eight of Wands. It did like the reverse. It slowed them down. Like this is somebody where if you turn up the passion on them, they get real shy or they pull back and they run off or something. I don't know. Why salt and winter? This person might have particular Pisces placements, Jupiter placements, and Neptune placements. This is what I'm thinking. So if they have these, I feel like they look like all different types of energies. This is somebody that can take on energies. So this is someone who can channel. Okay, so I feel like they mirror and channel and they never let anyone see how they're truly feeling inside. And I feel like you see how all those different colors are out there? I feel like depending if they're talking to someone who's a red aura, they're gonna go red aura with them and blend with them easily. I mean, they're gonna mix and match their aura. They can change their aura. But either way, in the center there is not bitterness or saltiness. It's wise salt. It's base consciousness. So I feel like if this person's not mirroring anyone, if this person's ever alone, if they're sitting at home alone, I feel like they get pent up with too much energy almost. They have nothing to do. They don't do anything. And I feel like, but they're at base consciousness. So like they're at like a receiver state, receiving, intercepting and receiving with their mind because they have no one to put on any type of color for, any type of aura, any type of vibe, any type of energy. They kind of flow with the energy the other person has. Now, if the other person has like a negative energy, they're going to go with something that blends with them so that they can maybe neutralize and help change that person's mood and lighten their tone or something. This is an energy worker. And I feel like, and they know it. I don't know. That's why I say there's no bitterness in this salt. Whoever this is, what was the question? Yeah, no. Whoever this is, I feel like they have just base consciousness. This is like meditation, a meditative state. They have this when no one's around because there's no one to reflect on. They're alone with themselves. Do you get what I'm saying? So now they reflect on themselves, everything they've seen, done, been through, talked to, whatever. Every mood they had to switch through. Do you know what I mean? And then they meditate on it. This is somebody who just meditates. I feel like they're always meditating and everyone is always interrupting them. Even if they're at work, or they're on their way to work, they're somehow always in a meditative state. Winter, I feel like they're always cold. This is somebody that's like treated like an ice king or an ice queen. They're treated very coldly by the world. Okay, you and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. So whoever this person is, they hide that they're really, really, really loving and sweet. They don't really show it. They might have shown it to you. Depends on who you are to this person. Okay, but they want to kiss you. So I feel like some of you, they may be shown it. I feel like it's true. I don't know. They read your energy and they know exactly what to put on you and if to match with you or to what tone to put on so that it goes smoothly and comfortably. The snake card. People treat this person like a bad person because they do this, but no, I feel like they're just doing this I feel like this person doesn't go into any type of mood or vibe that they don't want to. And it's also that they can maintain this meditation that they're performing. I feel like they might not know they do this. The storm card, it's like, I don't know. I feel like if we go into this person's mind, I feel like there might be like a split right down the middle, but that's not quite down the middle. That's a little off to the side. It's a little sketchy. It's a lightning bolt. You know what I mean? This is about being balanced. So this person likes to maintain a balance wherever they are, and that's energy wise. So I feel like if they encounter an energy that they're not, that throws them out of balance and pushes them into a natural like energy of like not attacking but protecting or something like this, I feel like I don't know, that person's bad. They don't want to deal with that. I don't know. They will neutralize. They will do what they have to do to make the energies comfortable. So if that means removing that person, talking with that person, switching up to another vibe, I feel like this person switches up vibes all the damn time. And it's just so they can maintain inner peace. Either way, who wants to kiss you under the mistletoe? This person. Winter. I don't know, but they're a really loving and sweet person. Justice. They're extremely fair. This person is really fair. Wedding. I feel like if they've ever been married, I feel like they had a really nice disillusion of marriage. I know. I feel like they broke up with their ex easy. The storm card. I feel like if they had a bad breakup, I feel like they didn't. They might have parts they didn't like because nobody separates easy. But I feel like this person separated really easy. Like I feel like peacefully. Disillusion. That's what I say. This person's been divorced, or they're in the process of it, or they want to be, but they want to kiss on you. So I feel like whenever you've met them, they weren't able to. Throughout time, eventually, maybe now they are. They're thinking on you this year. Maybe it's not quite time. You think they're a snake. You know what I mean? So they're like, whatever. That's why I say a lot of you, King of Hearts, this person is like a Pisces energy, a Cancer, they're a water sign, something like this, or they got some strong water placements. Okay. And they've been through a tough cycle. The end of a tough cycle approaches. The house card, I feel like they're alone and they're like the king of their castle, male or female. I feel like they have their own home, garden. I feel like this is almost looking like a trophy. You know what I mean? So I feel like they might cry, they might get upset. I feel like, but this is somebody who's comfortable with crying, but they might not cry around other people because it's a Cancer card. So it's like they might tend to keep things like this to themselves. So this could be the biggest, burliest of men. I feel like, but he cries, and he cries about you. He can like remember and feel your energy. It's like you left it with him somehow. He senses it, he feels it. I don't know, the storm. I feel like it's a tough cycle that they're going through. And they can't talk to you until this is done. Disillusion. They gotta break up with this person. They gotta do something. But they're thinking about kissing you. Silence. Yeah, no, I feel like they're not gonna be telling you. Quiet. I feel like this is somebody that doesn't tell you how they feel. I don't know why. Time. Like I said, they in time they want to. A lot of you. I just splashed on my nose. A lot of you. I feel like this person sees the end. So it's kind of like they're imagining kissing you for Christmas, but they know they're going to kiss you soon. Like this is how their mind is. They're like, damn, I wish I could make it happen for Christmas type of vibe. And I feel like it's not even that they can't. They just don't know if they could. So they're not trying to really do that. I don't know. But this is somebody that wants to see you on Christmas. Silence. It's making me think of Silent Night. Yeah, no, that's why I say winter. This person thinks about you on Christmas. This person has already thunk on kissing you under mistletoe. I feel like this person sees mistletoe and they wish you were around to kiss. I feel like I'm picturing someone at work and they get caught under some mistletoe with like an employee and they're like, damn, I wish it was so and so. And I feel like, and they might, do the polite kiss, whatever, but, or maybe not, who knows. But overall, I feel like they always wish it's on, they always keep wishing it's you. Optimism. I feel like they have a positive outlook that once they can clear through this storm, if you're kissable, if you're available, they're gonna be able to give you a kiss. They're gonna be able to hug you and kiss you and try this. The garden card. They feel like this is winning. The King of Cups. This is like a romancer. Okay, this is the red tape. Okay, this is the lover over here. The wise salt though. Winter though. I feel like they spend a lot of winters alone. They might like animals. They spend a lot of time with their animal. If they have dogs, they spend probably their Christmas. This person's probably spent all their Christmases with their dog. I feel like even if they were married, that's probably who they spent Christmas with the most was their dog. And I feel like, or the like, I don't know. It's yes, their dog. I don't know, but overall, you and your loved ones are safe. This person's not a snake, so you're fine. If you were thinking bad on this person, no, no, they just went back to go. This is like somebody that, okay, I'm picturing like a man who has a nasty wife. And she's so fucking nasty, he just runs away from her and never even divorces her, just stops talking to her. Meets you, and now he wants to be with you. So he goes back to that woman and tries to get it done. And I feel like a whole storm has taken place. Something like this. It might not be something that dramatic, but they needed to clear up some type of paperwork with someone else or something else, and it's caused a storm. And now the tough cycle's almost done. So you kind of started this storm. They haven't told you any of this. You started this maybe last winter at the very least. Kairos, I feel like, and now they just watch you. So that's why some of you, the storm is over or about to be. Like, so it's like they're free and clear to kiss you. Like the storm has already happened. So it's like if they were seeing someone, they're not anymore. If they were married, they're not anymore. But they might still be in contact with that person because of separating the items and things or something. Do you get what I mean? But the justice, yeah, no, like there's a court date and there's things, you know what I mean? You and your loved ones are safe. New moon in Cancer. Insight. Open the third eye to strengthen intuition and time. Embracing the dewdrops of life before they disappear with the morning sun. Yeah, I feel like this person feels like they're running out of time. Optimism, they're trying to remain optimistic. Snake guard, oh my God, this is like somebody that wants to like burn rubber, peel out, and run over to you. Key, yeah, with the keys on a ring, they just want to grab their keys and go run straight to you. I don't know, the mirror card, I don't know, they try to make sure they look nice. They want to look nice for you. They just want to look nice. I don't know, this person's not going to let that stop them, I feel like. They feel like, I don't know, they look nice. I don't know. Either way, listen more and be quiet. So I feel like this person hasn't been talking to you, but they've been listening to you somehow. Like, I don't know. They really like your energy. I feel like they want to marry you. If this person's never been married, they wanted to clean up a mess so that they could maybe settle down with you. As I said, they tried to get their own place. They're trying to set themselves up so that they can pull you in, their little crab shell here. And I feel like be with you. Insight and time. I feel like this person wants to tell you stuff like this in time. They might want to tell you something this time. They might not kiss you, but they might want to tell you, I want to. Do you know what I mean? Maybe they're going to give you some type of message, like, I don't know, something that makes you, I don't know. They tell you, like, I don't know, wish you were here or something like this. And it's a mistletoe. I'm not sure, but they try to let you know that they, like, you know what I mean? They wish they could kiss you under the mistletoe. They're trying to let you know that they want to. The King of Hearts. They're trying. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So overall, yeah, no, this person has gained insight that somebody is trying to date you, that is married. King of Hearts, the Garden card. I feel like it's like a secret community, maybe like swingers. Okay, so it's like time. I don't know, and insight. They found some type of insight out about someone. I feel like that wants to date you. They want to marry you though. I don't know with that red door. Maybe they try to hide that they used to be a swinger. Who maybe this person is. Who wants to kiss you under the mistletoe? I don't know. I feel like this person does, but this person also knows of somebody else who does who's a swinger. So I feel like this person's not the swinger, but this person knows a snake generally, like an actual snake type person who is married. That's why they're and listen. There was a blend of energies. So this person maybe might be related to this person, or they hang out with this person often. There's a deep connection with this person. The Elephant card, okay, and uncertainty. It's making me think of a mad elephant. So I feel like, yeah, no, this person makes this person angry. Basically, someone's trying to do something to you. Snake. They're trying to marry you for a particular purpose. The house card, King of Cups. They see someone trying to approach you. They don't see you as theirs, but gosh, you're theirs. Do you know what I mean? Like, goddamn, you're theirs. No, you're theirs. Fuck, you're theirs. This is how they see it, but they would never say this to your face because they feel like you would get angry at them. You know what I mean? But God, you're theirs. They feel like they've wanted you for a long time. Okay, the end of a tough cycle. A tough cycle has kept them from you. It's the only reason they're not with you. Energy. I feel like this person is weak to talk to you. The storm has likely been over for this person, and they just have not been able to do it. That's how important you are to them because they feel like if they tell you this and then you don't reciprocate, then it's gonna kill them. You know what I mean? The winter. I feel like they're gonna disappear into the winter, which isn't gonna be bad. I feel like they're gonna look back and they're gonna be like, well, at least it got me through the storm. I don't know. They're gonna find a value and an appreciation. So it's like you don't have to feel obligated to like this person. All right, but overall, this person is the wise salt. I don't know, and they see that someone is trying to do something to you, and this makes them completely angry. I feel like they want to talk to you when they're ready or when they feel ready. Optimism, and then they talk to you. I don't know, disillusion. I feel like they try to tell you. This is like somebody that you don't talk to anymore. Mad elephant. Maybe you guys got into an argument. You know what I mean? So this person hasn't been around, but they've been trying to like tidy up their energies, tidy up this storm that they got going on, and getting everything ready. I feel like to to try to like date you seriously. Insight. Then they get insight to something, someone. They have optimism. They feel like they have time. I don't know. You somehow give them a sense of security. So they do this, and they start fixing everything up and getting ready. And then they realize they have no time. Like, I can't tell if the person talks. It's like almost like the person talks to you the same day that snake comes in and talks to you too. Do you know what I mean? And maybe you just talk to them first. The snake gets there first. That's simple. And then the person's like, "Oh my God, I thought maybe I didn't know this person didn't know they were on a time limit." You know what I mean? Or they approach you and then the other person still chooses to forget about you. I feel like to let the snake approach them. It's your competition. It's your enemy. They think they're so clever. They're really trying to just date you because they're malicious. I don't know that you better look over your shoulder. This is like the other woman, nasty energy type bitch, male or female. They're the lingerer, the one that wants to date your person, and this person that wants to kiss you, they want to date you, and this other person does too. And I feel like this other person's literally just doing it to try to compete with the other person, and the other person's just like, forget it. I don't know, there's a sense of disillusion. They don't feel like it'll ever happen, and I feel like they don't even tell you. It's almost like they're like, this is the last Christmas I'll be thinking of that because this other they feel like, damn, they feel like they didn't know they were on a timer, and I feel like if they did, they would have figured it out sooner. But I feel like no matter what day they would have figured it out, this person, the snake, was gonna come in and fuck it all up anyways. If this person is to get to you before the snake, you still choose the snake. If they arrive even just 10 minutes after the snake, or you don't even know which one contacts you first, you get double messages, and you still pick the wrong nasty one. This person watches it happen, something like this. So this is somebody that used to want to kiss you. I feel like this has happened. Silence. I feel like you have no idea that they even see it this way. I don't know. They see that as the other woman. Like they got lucky. They got lucky that they weren't there. I don't know. It's almost like even if you live in the same city, this person had a car and you didn't, so they got picked out of convenience, and you're too difficult, even though they dream on you or something. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that. That's how they see it as. They see it as you pick out of convenience. Like basically, they're kind of regretting even wanting to kiss you. They're starting to wonder why they even wanted to kiss you. I don't know. That's why I say this person's not a bad person. They're starting to see it as everyone's a fucking snake in the end. Damn. And they're like, and I've wanted to kiss you so many times, time after time. I feel like this person thinks about kissing you often. I don't know. This person would put up mistletoe just to kiss you. They really like you. They find you very kissable, whoever you are, male or female. I don't know. But the storm card, disillusion. I don't know. They might be disillusioned. Maybe you do want to kiss them. They don't think you do. I don't know. Something about it. But the elephant card, I feel like they see it as it's just how you are. It's just who you are. That's why they keep it silent. They're not mad at you. But I feel like this person maybe lost interest in you because they see it as if you dated a snake over them and you always choose that person over them. They're like, and forget it. Go kiss that person. I'll go find someone else to kiss. I'll go dream on someone else. So this person's kind of like in the process. I'm in their mind now, but they're like in the process of wanting someone to kiss on. I feel like you were kind of that person for them every year, every winter. I don't know. And now you're not. The elephant card. I don't know. They're trying to look for something new. Power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. That's what I'm saying. This person is trying. They're uncertain. Okay, overall, they're uncertain of how you feel, and they're not trying to think and dream about somebody that doesn't want to kiss them back. They want to imagine something happening, and the other person likes it too and wants it too. Doesn't just agree with it, doesn't just say it because they want to make the girl happy. Oh yeah, that's cool. No. They want it to be because wow, that person imagines what the person tells them and they really like it too. It's not fake. Something like this. So they're uncertain about anything with you. So I feel like they're like afraid to think on it. This is somebody that manifests. I feel like whatever they think happens. So when they think on things, I don't know, something happened between you two where they changed their perspective of you. They thought you were like a very strong, like good parental type figure. I don't know, you were balanced. They thought all these things. They thought you were just like them, maybe wise salt, winter, you know what I mean? Maybe you were a little more isolated. Kairos, you know what I mean? Like maybe you just kind of watch instead of doing too much. And optimism, I feel like they remained optimistic about you. I feel like for a few years, at least 1 year's worth, they thought about kissing you last year for sure. If maybe more, depending on how long you've known this person. Now this year's coming along and they're almost kind of down because they like don't got anyone to think on. Insight. They're trying to find somebody. They also would like insight on you because they would like to think on you. They're just not interested. That shit makes them feel unhappy to imagine mistletoe and kissing someone that doesn't want to kiss them. Ugh, I don't blame them. Silence, but they're not going to tell you this. And I feel like and they're not even going to ask you. I feel like they don't even know if you're single. This person just feels unwelcome, unliked, and unwanted from you. So they're like, damn, I don't want to kiss on the mistletoe with them anymore. But they do, they really like you. I don't know, the vibe that they have to put on to hang out with you is one that they really enjoy being in. It's very similar to what it is when they're at base conscious at home by themselves. It's similar to a home energy, a dragonfly, and I feel like easy. I don't know. Either way, and there's an attraction there. They actually want to kiss you. I don't know. Open the third eye to strengthen intuition. So I feel like this person's trying to get in touch with their intuition. I feel like to clear out this uncertainty, the shades of gray within the fog will eventually lift. I feel like it never does. They might ask you some questions. I feel like you only give them little answers. So it doesn't really light up the room. It only just kind of lights you up a little bit, and then they don't know. I don't know. It's unbalanced for them. So Felix Felititious, power symbol to create lucky serendipitous events. So I feel like this is them. They're manifesting. They're trying to find someone this is somebody who's like, well, if it's not with the person I wanted, and they like throw it out the window. They're like, that's who I wanted to kiss. Now, if that motherfucker doesn't want to kiss me back, fuck him. All right? And I feel like and they're going off to go find someone that does want to kiss them. I feel like they're imagining like a straight up, like they bump into a stranger or something, and they're just like, "Oh, I guess we got to kiss." And I mean, like they're trying to go all full out romance, fucking romance novel. I feel like to make it impossible to happen because I feel like this person isn't a manifester, so anything they think happens. And I feel like so they're not trying to sit around thinking on this. This is what they think at least. It gives them a sense of if it ends up happening, they're gonna feel like they made it happen because they sat there dreaming on it and thinking on it so much because this is something that happens for them. So I feel like silence, no, they don't tell anybody this. This is somebody who has to maintain emotional control. If you ever seen this person upset or you see this person with their emotions, they're just showing it, but they're always pulling it in. They're always able to get right back to zero. Okay. And I feel like this is something people can't fathom, they can't understand. And I feel like this person's not even trying to make people understand it. They're just like, that's how I am. Just accept it. I don't know. You can try to be like that too. They see other people do it, so they're like, what's so special about it? I don't know. Why act like they don't like why act like they have no control over their emotions just because they're able to express them? What the hell's wrong with you people? Okay, so what power symbol to create lucky sayings? So this is somebody who's a power symbol, and they do this and they hide it. I feel like they got great intuition, they got great timing, they got fantastic optimism. As I'm saying, they don't understand why they're still not kissing you. So they see it as it's because you don't want it, because it would have happened by now. So they don't they settle with trying to find someone new to kiss. Okay, the clover. Yes, they're all about that luck. They're like trying to walk in and walk like they're walking around with their head down and they bump into someone and it's just like theirs happens to be mistletoe and oh, and then they marry and they're in love forever. I don't know, and then they never fucking think about you ever again. They're like, I always got someone to kiss on that loves me now. I don't have to imagine someone that doesn't like me. I feel like yours like they feel like you pretended to like them and they're like, "Damn, why would you do that?" They're like, "That's disgusting." I don't and now I sat around, like, imagining someone that doesn't like me, gross. Do you know what I mean? I feel like they're a little offended. I feel like you've led this person on maybe. There's a reason why they thought about you every winter. You know what I mean? You guys were, like, dating or something. Yeah, no, the ring card. You had some type of maybe you made a promise you'd go visit them, maybe, you know what I mean? You did something. You know what I mean? But I feel like the elephant card here they thought you were someone with like maybe good memories. Maybe you always forget about this person. This person feels like you forget about them. I feel like if you guys are even on talking terms and you guys haven't talked a while, they feel like they're gonna like disappear themselves one day. They're gonna like take themselves off the friends list and disappear one day and just they feel like you'll never notice. Silence, like they're just gonna disappear in silence. Okay, and they feel like you wouldn't even fucking notice. And they feel like that's what'll happen. That'll give they feel like doing this will give them whatever they can't find. Whatever they thought you had, they're gonna find it for real if they just get rid of you, if they like by deleting you from their life, the connections. So I feel like this person dwells on it and thinks on it. So this is somebody who really wanted to kiss you. And I feel like, gosh, and they still would, but they're like, no, there's plenty of times. This is somebody who's like, there's plenty of times people wanted to kiss me, and I did not want to kiss them. This person's like, almost everybody that's ever wanted to kiss me, I did not want to kiss them. So they're like, I can understand if this person doesn't like me. There's plenty of people that like me that I don't like. Do you know what I mean? Like not like attraction wise. So this person they're like, they take your silence as uninterested and they accept it and they move on. That's why they don't get mad at you for not being interested in them. You know what I mean? I feel like so that's why you guys can even still be friends. I feel like that this person's not really trying to talk to you very much. And I feel like it's because they feel there's a sense of being feeling like they were let on. I don't know. They thought they had time. I don't know what that means to you. They thought they had time to date you. I don't know. They thought they were dating you. The commitment card, you guys had a commitment. You guys had a promise. You guys are supposed to do something. You guys said you'd meet for something, and this person maybe hoped it would be Christmas each time or probably any holiday. But they've thought definitely thunk on Christmas and thunk about kissing you. Okay, the money card. Okay, so this person might have a lot of money. If not, they're capable of making money, if like fast money, good money. Hard, I feel like this person's a really good hard worker, so they probably got a decent amount of money. But or like a or at least just like a savings. They keep their money saved up. I don't know. And The Clover card, I feel like a lot of people, I feel like they feel like they're trying to manifest someone that likes them and wants to kiss them, the ring card. Someone that wants to give a commitment to them. The Clover card, I feel like they don't have anyone in mind. This is what makes them sad. This kind of make me think of Mistletoe. They have no one to think of to kiss. So they're like a little like, well, damn, money. I feel like they go to work instead. I guess I can imagine kissing a dollar bill nowadays. They're like, I guess this is life. Everybody else is doing it. Everybody else only cares about money. This person feels like like one of the reasons you didn't date them was because they didn't give you enough of their money. And I feel like a lot of you are man, or even if you're a woman, they didn't buy you enough things, they didn't spoil you enough, they didn't offer you a first class ticket to visit them, they didn't pay your gas when you visited them. Do you know what I mean? They didn't do everything for you. So they feel like you don't like them. You need someone who has a bunch of money and actually wants to use that as a way to hold you. Because this person will never use their money to hold you. I feel like this person's a catch. People that are catches don't need money to hold people. They need money for food, drinks, gifts, bills. Do you know what I mean? They need money for regular things, support. Right? And I feel like they don't need it to make you feel special. You know what I mean? And I feel like I don't know who you are, but that's the fucking truth. Okay? So they feel like you're just nothing but a money whore. I feel like male or female. I'm picturing a man because of the elephant card, but it's like I feel like I'm talking to women here. But I feel like I feel like this is a woman talking to a man. So I feel like for the men here, real, they feel like you're nothing but somebody trying to, yeah, no, winter. They're like, you probably spend every winter with a new bitch and you fucking rob them. Money. Whoever can throw the most money at you and jiggle the most money in your face, fat boy. Whoever can stuff the most pizza down your throat, or whoever can buy you the most fucking plane tickets or concert tickets, whoever can buy you the most popcorn and cotton candy at the motherfucking carnival. That's who you want. You know what I mean? So they're like, you can go kiss that. I'm gonna go find someone that's fucking worth kissing. That's what they want to say to you. If you're a man, okay, heart with a key. They're like, I gave you my key, and okay, they're like, you cannot have it. They're like, big mistake. So sorry. Hey, so sorry, little boy. Your elephant demeanor confused me. I thought you were a man. Okay, size, age, and nothing else. Nothing matters. You're a child. Get the fuck out of my face. That's what they feel. So that's why I say this person will extinguish an energy that charges at them. This person reads energy well, and I feel like good luck trying to fool them because you can't. You're just going to make yourself look stupid. This is somebody where you have to be honest with them, or they will literally hold it from you and like let you think you're getting away with it. And I feel like just to maintain peace and balance. And if you ever abuse that power, heart with a key, and you actually hurt their feelings intentionally, knowing, you know what I mean? Like you do something to them, I feel like they're not shy. I feel like they extinguish you. They shrink you down to size. They remind you you're not an elephant at all. Okay? Because if you were, you would have been a man. You would have been more manly about it. This elephant's one hell of a man, and that ain't you. That's how this person sees it. Anyway, but if you're a woman, I feel like it's a different type of vibe. This man is like, they think on you all the time. I feel like most of you guys, this isn't a man. Or if it is, they're just a very manly woman. They're someone you haven't dated in a few years. You know what I mean? And maybe you've kissed them a couple times during Christmas. This is someone who's like missing your Christmas kiss type of thing. They're like, I don't know, disillusioned. Yeah, no, they might be your ex. If it's a if you're the woman, this might be your ex-husband. Okay, heart with a key. Welcoming love, meeting the one, open your heart, getting together, perfect. So this is what this person saw with you. But I feel like you led them on. Okay, most of you, you led this person on. They're taking their key back. They're going to go try to meet the one. They're going to go find someone who welcomes their love, wants to meet them, sees them as someone special, like accepts their open heart as opposed to acting like they're lying when they're not. Do you mean like, oh, you know what I mean? They open their heart to them and the person like actually accepts it and likes it. They get together, you know what I mean? They meet, they date, they do things, and it's perfect. I feel like that's all this person wants is just some type of meeting and hanging out and dating, and then you go home and they go home or something. But I feel like you didn't like that offer. You didn't want that offer. You didn't want that. That was too big of a commitment for you. You couldn't handle it. I don't know. Your job got in the way. I don't know. This person is just like they don't know what it is, but overall they suspect it to be because you're money hungry, male or female, and you're focusing on money. So I guess if you're someone where you're known to work your ass off, they're like you're probably working. And I feel like, and if you're not working, the money card, they're wondering how you get your money. How you got money? You know what I mean? This is somebody who's, as I said, they turn the scripts on you. They start feeling like these are reasons why you're after them, why you're even talking to them. Because they see it as you don't want to date them, so why did you pretend like you wanted to date them? That's why I say this person doesn't want to think about you at all. They don't want to think about you. Not unless it's like the truth. They feel like all you do is lie, so they don't even ask you a fucking question. The silence card, they have so many questions, but they're just gonna lie. Or they're gonna feel like they're being lied to, no matter what, unless it's in person. So they don't ask you, they don't talk to you, they don't give a fuck. They let you sit around in your lies that they know are lies, and then some they don't know are lies. And but overall, they see bottom line. They don't care what your reasons are. You don't want to kiss them, and they're gonna go find someone who does, and they're gonna go and make a bunch of money instead. The heart with the key. If they can't find anyone, I feel like then they stay with themselves. They keep their heart and key. So I feel like this person's looking for someone to kiss, but I feel like they're not hell bent on it, but they're trying to. And I feel like, and they're not excluding you off the table. They're just not. They're not thinking of you particularly. What they did, I feel like they did maybe throughout the year or something. They had reasons to think on it. They have thunk on it. They have imagined it happening. They've imagined it, and I feel like, and they've done it this year since last Christmas. They've done it like in advance, and something recently has made them completely turn around and say, "Never mind. I didn't realize. I didn't understand. I don't know." You know what I mean? Burn in hell. Okay, something like that. Either way, I hope you enjoyed and that gives you some insight. Okay, bye. A cancer dog? Your dog is cancer? Or your dog has cancer? Or your dog is a cancer? Okay. Option two, the rainbow tape. Okay, multicolor. That one's actually really pretty. These tapes are not very much tape on them. Okay, but who wants to kiss you? Okay, whoever this is. Oh, you make this person go crazy. They can't tell if you're a snake or not. They can't tell nothing. They just met you. They don't know you. This is like a secret admirer. They don't know if you're married. They don't know where you live. They don't even know what neighborhood you're in. They see you all the time, though. I'm picturing like you walk by and this person's just like male or female. They just see you and they're like, oh, so it's like I'm picturing someone that works at a mall, like, you know what I mean? Because that's where that kind of type of scene would happen. You walk past them often and they see you and they just can't help but stop and stare. Okay, this person is a secret admirer. We do not know them. The energy card, oh, you steal the energy from them. They want to talk to you. The lightning, the storm, and the lightning. So something about a storm. I feel like a literal one. Okay. If there was a winter storm, which recently there was, they were thinking on you and they wanted to coil up, curl up, and with coils it makes me think of heat. So I wanted to say they want to wrap around you and get warm. I don't know, the storm. This is somebody who's going through something. I feel like they might have to deal with weather, cold weather. Whenever they get cold, gosh, they imagine you. Oh man, this person's like crazy for you. They see you all the time. Disillusion, I feel like, but they don't know you. They don't talk to you. End of a tough cycle approaches. Full moon in Capricorn. So this might be someone that you work with, or you see them when they're at work, or you see them when you're at work. Disillusion. This person's like doing dishes or something. This person thinks about you in the dishes. This person like would do your dishes. I don't know. Maybe you need dishes done. Either way, the snake card with lightning, and then they have the actual snake card, and then this card here looks like a bracelet. It's just kind of like another, it's a circular thing. So there's a lot of cycles, recycling. Something about your recyclables? Insight. Maybe they do know you where you live. Either way, dragonfly. This person feels like they're a soulmate of yours. This person has kind of got snake energy. I feel like not towards you. They don't know you. They didn't do anything. They've never done anything to you. This is just someone that's been done seeing you around. Disillusion, though. They see you as the solution for them. I feel like they want to see you after work. The storm. I feel like they tried to, and something got in the way. A storm. I feel like energy. This might have made them angry. The snake card. This person's a snake in the grass, but not for you. This person wants to hug you and snuggle you. Optimism. That's why I say this person isn't a bad snake, but I feel like they can. So I feel like whoever it is that interrupted and got in the way from them, I feel like touchdown, like finally talking to you. The storm. Oh, they're hella pissed. That was the day. They said the next time they see you, they weren't gonna let anything fucking stop them from talking to you. And I feel like, and now they don't see you no more. And they don't know when they'll fucking see you again. They don't know if they ever will. And they let whatever the fuck was happening stop them from talking to you. Silver and lightning, the snake. This person might have followed you home. Energy. They were compelled by an energy. The storm card. They wanted to know who it was that got in their way. It triggered their snake. And the snake card says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. So this person's very possessive over you and your energy. Dragonfly, they feel it's for good reason. I want to say like family orientation type thing. Like they see you and they want to like they followed you home because I feel like they wanted to keep you safe. They had multiple reasons. This person's a snake, but I can read snakes. So basically, they followed you home. If you thought if you saw someone, like say you got on the bus or the train or something like this, and you saw a person, you might not even have looked at them. You only saw them in your peripherals, wherever you've been in life. You might have even been driving and you saw someone in your peripherals. There's someone in your energy field. You passed them and you saw them, all right? And you saw them seeing you. But they didn't see, you didn't know if they saw you seeing them. You weren't looking at them and it was really quick. I feel like you just happened to catch them in a glance. You weren't trying to like avoid this person. It was very natural, right? So I feel like this person thinks you definitely knew and they're like, wow, you did really good. You're really natural. And I feel like you might not have known anything. So that's why it was so natural. But overall, the snake card, they, I don't know, they like walk off. And then I feel like they like make it to the end of the block or something, or make it like a little bit down, and they get triggered. The snake, no, they turn around and they start following you home. So like if you're at a red light, this person sees you. I feel like they turn around and they catch up and they start following your car. They want to make sure you get home safe. For sure. This is really honestly what they want. This isn't like a creep. This isn't someone that wants to know where you live. But they do know where you live now. Silver. I feel like this is somebody that would benefit from wearing silver. And we have lightning too. This is somebody that gets them riled up with the storms and the weathers. So this is somebody with a lot of animal instinct in them. So I feel like they had an instinct to follow you home. And I feel like it was because they were worried someone was going to do something to you. I think this person reads energy and they were reading your energy. And through your energy, they could sense that someone was stalking you or something. And they couldn't shake the idea. This person might be psychic and they don't know it. But they've seen you a few times. I feel like they see you more than you see them, or something like this. But they were going to be seen this time. The insight. They're going to talk to you. All right, they've wasted so much time. This is like somebody that's, like I said, they might see you every now and then on the city bus. They have not seen you maybe now for like a couple weeks, and they're thinking, shit. You know what I mean? Maybe they're not at work. You end up a tough cycle approaches full moon in Capricorn. You know, you might be on break. So, you don't see this person anymore at work, at their work, anywhere. They don't see you anymore. And they're like, oh my God, optimism. They keep hoping to see you. Don't be surprised if you go out and you bump into this person. They're hoping that you guys, that you'll need to, they'll find you, they'll see you, you'll go to work soon, they'll bump into you again, and they don't care who's on the fucking phone. They're going to talk to you. They're going to, like, I feel like you might have been on the phone or you were doing something. And I feel like they got triggered. They felt someone stalking you or hawking you or like an energy over you. They read an energy over you that wasn't yours. So they followed you home to make sure it wasn't someone following you. And I feel like, and it wasn't. You got home safe. And I feel like in this snake here, I feel like they ran. They ran to catch up to you even. They ran to cut you off. And they found you, keys on a ring. I feel like they saw you pulling out your keys and things like this. The sword. You know what I mean? Like this person, I feel like can fight and attack. They might have a weapon on them at certain times. So I feel like they followed you. Silver. I feel like they're very emotionally driven, this person. So I feel like if you're, I feel like they did this to keep you safe. I don't know, best possible decision. Artemis, goddess of the bow, help me see what must be known. That's why I say this person needed to know. And I feel like not where you live, but they needed to know, what do you go home to? Who are you on the phone with? Because if it's your boyfriend, you're not happy and they want to talk to you. They still want to talk to you. They think maybe you're not single. I feel like they see you on the phone and they wonder, who the fuck is this? Who is that? This person was going to try to make a move on you and they got in the way. Like lightning, wedged. I don't know, the sword card. They want to fight this motherfucker even. They'd fight for you. They're trying to be like, no, who the fuck is that? So if you're married, they're going to be like, well, what are they really going to do, right? They're going to maybe yell at you, like try to talk to you still maybe or something, but they are, you know what I mean? Like, there's nothing they could do. But if they can see you're unhappy with whatever you're in, so I feel like they still want to approach you and try to act like, you know what I mean? But I feel like whether you're probably single, most of you are single. I feel like, so this person, I feel like, doesn't know if you're single, but they know where you live. And I feel like they might end up walking by, walking through your neighborhood or something like this just to trying to scope you out. It's almost like yes, you kind of got a stalker, but they're not actually doing any of this. But I feel like this is someone where they like you, they got a crush on you. They're trying to do something before Christmas. They're trying to talk to you, maybe spend New Year's with you. This is somebody who's hella fucking single, and they see you all the time. I feel like by yourself, always by yourself. And it blows their fucking mind. If you're a girl, it blows their mind that you have no man with you. They cannot believe that you're single. This is someone who cannot believe you're single. Okay, so I feel like if you have no rings on your fingers there, they've looked at your hands. They see you might wear jewelry, but you're not wearing a wedding ring. They know you're not married. The sword card, a clear cut on that, a clear indication. And gosh, they're the best possible decision. I feel like a lot of people want to kiss this person. This illusion and the storm, I feel like this person might have been through a divorce. Their ex might want to kiss them. I feel like if they got any ex-girlfriends, they want to kiss on this guy. And I mean, whoever this guy is, oh man, he's the snake. I feel like everybody likes this guy. Okay, insight. Everybody's trying to find him before New Year's. I feel like to spend New Year's with him or something like that. And I feel like he wants to spend it with you. I don't know. The garden card. He knows where you live now. He knows your community. He knows even your home. But he's not going to walk up to your house. The wedding card. I feel like he doesn't know if you're married. The snake card. This man likes you so much. I say likes you because it's not about cheating. But this man would try to date you. He doesn't give a fuck if you're married. Nope. This is that type of persistent man. He feels like he saw the woman from his past life romances. It's like when I watched that movie Dracula. Dracula spots his bride that like got rebirthed. He's been waiting like 1,000 years for her, and all of a sudden he sees her in the market, and he's like, "It happened." It's finally happened. It's only been 2,000 years, but it's happened. This is that man. He sees you and he's like, like they feel like they know you. They've seen you somewhere. They know you. They went to school with you, and it's probably completely impossible. You might not be from where they're from. You know what I mean? They somehow hear that's what I said. You're on the phone. They hear a conversation. Oh, they find this to be the best possible decision to follow you home and protect you. The story. Okay, this person's kind of sweet. Okay, I like this person. Okay, this is disillusion though. They feel like you might not like them. You don't know. They don't know the storm card. I feel like if they don't care, they want to make sure everything's good, and then they're coming in, and I feel like they're to a point where they don't care if you're married. They're gonna approach you, and they're kind of putting it in your hands. They're like, if they're married, then it's their fucking job to talk about it. They don't got a ring on, so their job is to look for the ring. And if there's no ring, then it's fair game. They're gonna approach, and then if no one ever mentions the other person, they're like they're either single or that person is just not relevant, and they don't care. This person knows how to dodge karma. All right, so I feel like if you tell them about your husband, though, I feel like then they're gonna be like if you're a woman and you are married or you're dating someone and you tell them you're not, and I feel like this is kind of kills the mood for this person. They still really much want you, but they don't want it to be anything that's like that. They want to feel wanted too. So that's why I say they don't want to know about it if it is, and I feel like, but they want to know. I feel like because they kind of feel that you're not. And I feel like it's because you have other rings on. If you have other rings on, you would have the wedding ring on. This is how I see it. If you wear no rings, it's kind of still questionable, right? Like a lot of men, they could just take that wedding ring off, and you never know, all right? But women, they're always gonna wear their rings. So if you're someone with that wears a few rings already, they see it as you don't have a ring, so you're single for sure. And this person wants to they're okay. They want to wrap a ring around it. They want to wrap their finger around it, around yours, and they want you to be their wife. They want to get married with you. The house card. This is somebody that wants to buy a house, get married, and have a nice, comfortable life. Optimism. This is the dream for them. Snake card. I feel like, but it has not happened. Okay, storm. I feel like their whole life is some type of black rain cloud type of thing. And if a tough cycle approaches, I feel like this is some type of energy on them. And I feel like that you meeting them somehow helps purify this. Don't let pride get in your way. Full moon and Leo. So that's what it was. I feel like this person got angry. They were going to talk to you even if you were on the phone. They were going to somehow interrupt. They don't care. But they were shocked. They weren't expecting you on the phone, or they weren't expecting you with somebody. Something like this. A new energy was on the table. They read it. They read you. They didn't like it. They think you're dating now. Their whole shit's crushed. They gotta work off. They were not expecting that. They had already like scoped out in their mind from just seeing you in public here and there that you must be single because you're always fucking alone and you're usually never talking to anybody. Always listening to music or just walking around or doing whatever, right? But this day you are, and it just threw them off. They did not know what to do. It's like someone spun this blade and they didn't know what to do. Do they still approach? What do they do? And this is somebody that would find a way to talk to you. And I feel like they thought of a way to talk to you, but then I feel like they canceled. And now they regret because they realize they might not see you anymore. This isn't somebody that just knows you. I feel like, but they do know where you are, but that doesn't make it any easier. All right, sweet asylum, clarity, bright paths of understanding will open. So this is somebody who wants clarity on you. They want to know because they really want to make you that person for them. Storm card. I feel like they're gonna somehow make a storm. This is somebody who wants to kiss you. They like okay. Not only do they want to kiss you under the mistletoe this year, right? But they want to make it happen for sure. They're not just thinking on it and wanting it and dreaming it. No, no, this person's like trying to manifest it. And they're like, they don't care if you're married or not. This is somebody who's going to take you somewhere where they've done spotted a public mistletoe. And they're going to maybe take you there for coffee or anything, a snack. They're going to do that and they're going to kiss you. Do you know what I mean? They see it as that's their way to kiss you. So even if you're married, and I mean, as long as they, you know what I mean? That's what I say. This person is the snake. I feel like this person would have an affair with somebody, but like not them. Like if they meet the person they like and want to fuck, I feel like if someone tries to approach this person and they're married, I feel like this person gets approached by a lot of married women or married men, something like this. And they want them to be like their secret little sex piece, side piece, or something. So I say this person doesn't have the happy wife, happy life, right? They're the side piece all the damn time. This is a man energy, mostly you. And I feel like the wedding card, they want the wedding too. They want stuff. They want this to be over. They want to find their match. They never find anyone they like. Energy, I feel like, gosh, no. But you, yes. Best possible decision. So they're like, I feel like this person might have people trying to date them, and they're not trying to date those people at all. It's like they have options, but they're not even looking at those options. They don't even realize that they're like they don't even realize they're there. They're like not active in the person's mind. Like someone might approach this person on the daily, a stranger, and flirt with them. This is a single guy, and I mean, in the snake card, I feel like women, married women, or even single women, seem to approach this person often. Best possible decision. They really like you. They feel like, listen. I feel like they're like married women try to come at me all the time. I would do it for that person. I would sleep with that person while they're married. They're like, because I feel like that snake is like, they're gonna come home with me. They're gonna be my wife. This person feels like they need to take you from whoever you're dating. And sword, I feel like they want to fight for you. And sweet asylum, clarity, bright paths of understanding will open. I feel like they get answers themselves somehow. Oh, the wolf card. Okay. So if any of you are married or dating, I feel like they see it. I don't know. They see you, they freeze up. Don't let pride get in your way. They let pride get in their way. These cards even kind of match. They stiffen up. They see you. I feel like you might be the Leo and this person might be the wolf. When they see you and you're like, they're like, whoa, I don't know. And they stay silent. It's like lightning. Silver, even like a werewolf. As I said, this person's got some emotions. They're very animalistic. I feel like this is somebody that will and could fight with for you. And I feel like, but with the sword, I feel like they can very much fight, trained fighting. I feel like, but they're very savage for sure. The wolf card plus the silver and the lightning. All right, get real. And the end of a tough cycle. I feel like this person goes through an emotional cycle every week. I mean, every month. I feel like every week is a little different with them, but I feel like you're someone that I don't know. Maybe you're just as I don't know. They have a desire, a passion, and they want you. Okay, they want to put a ring on your finger. They feel like your finger should not be empty. They're like that woman either, if you're a woman, mostly you're a woman, they're like that woman either hides their wedding ring or they should not be single. How are they single? I don't know. Clarity. They need to fucking know. Right paths of understanding. So I feel like they follow you home and they don't even gotta get close. They can just see you from afar. Maybe you live on a main road or something, but they're able to see you. They watch you. They stop and watch you from that distance. It's a bright path of understanding. I feel like they watch the door open. I feel like, and they can see that there's no one there. I don't know. They feel successful with you being single. I don't know. Maybe your place is small, something. Lightning. I don't know. They see something and they just know you can't you probably don't have a man. You're single because they see something. I don't know, the sword, maybe your yard looking untamed. Do you see what I'm saying? Maybe somebody needs to something makes them tell themselves, oh no, there's no man living there. There's no man with this person. They see you doing like some taking out trash or like maybe you like as I said, they tail you from a distance because they can. They have a visual on you at all times and it's like they don't gotta be too close. Do you know what I mean? So they're happy with the path that they get to take to see you because they don't got to get close to you and they can kind of they don't have to follow you too close. You get home and then they get to leave and they didn't even get close to your home. Do you know what I'm saying? Like they don't have to they don't like to feel creepy, this person, but they're a tracker. They could track you. So I feel like if you took off on them and you thought that you lost them, no. I feel like just instinct. They just go where they think to go and then you're there. They found you easy right away. Lightning. The snake, I feel like this snake moves quick. Right, but either way, this person wants to kiss you bad. The storm, oh my God, this person will literally wants to knock on your door. And I feel like if you're dating someone, if there's someone there, I feel like they would give a fuck. They're tough. They would literally knock on the door and be like, "Can I please speak with you?" And you'd be like, "What's up? Who are you?" or something, or maybe you recognize them. Oh, aren't you? Oh, I know you. I remember you from so and so, or something like this. And I feel like if there's a man in that house, they don't give a fuck. They're doing this regardless. If the man tries to get in the way from them talking to you, I feel like he's gonna actually cock up to the men. As I'm saying, you might end up with a Christmas fight. This person might even show up to you on Christmas Day. I feel like this person, they just want to see you again. I feel like, and they have, and they fucking froze. That's why I say they're looking. They're trying to see if there's any competition. You know what I mean? And if they are, that person's number one enemy. Clever, malicious. This person's extremely clever and malicious, and that's what I'm saying. Look over your shoulder, the other woman. I feel like this person is someone. If you're not single, they want to be like the other man, the other woman. They want you single. They want you as theirs, but they know that in order to get you away from whoever you're dating, they gotta try to be your man. You know what I mean? They gotta persuade you. So I feel like most of you, I feel like, are single. So this person doesn't have to do any type of karmic breakings. All right, but this person is willing to do that. They would even fight anyone that tries to like come back and date you, or if you are dating someone and they get news that that person ain't right, this person knows that they would treat you right, so they would run over there and tell that person to eat shit. I don't know. This person would want to fight the minute they have the opportunity. All right, but I feel like disillusion. All right, they haven't seen you in a while. They're losing sight of it. They realize shit. Maybe they went on winter break. End of a tough cycle approaches. Maybe you get a vacation time for winter, and this person didn't think about it. So they realize you could be listening to music. Maybe they've seen you before, they tried talking to you, but they realize you're listening to music. This person's going to try to bump into you somehow. So they're going to navigate through your neighborhood. I feel like just perusing. They might not live far from you, so this is not a big deal. It's kind of like they're just going to try to put themselves in your path. So they're not trying to like walk around your block like a creepy stalker until the moment they bump into you. No, they think on you a whole lot and they look for you as they walk around and they know where your home is. So, like, say they live on this side of town, they're going to walk across your neighborhood or drive across the neighborhood, you know? They're going to try to take routes they know that you'll take so that they could maybe go to a restaurant that's on that side. Like, they're going to cross through yours to open open up the chances of seeing you because this person, and I feel like some of you, they've even thunked a knock on your fucking door, and I feel like, and just talk to you, just say, "Excuse me, ma'am," or you know, "Excuse me, I just want to tell you," and you might even recognize them. That's what I'm saying. Like you've seen this person for sure. They got a familiar sweater, familiar shoes, familiar something. Okay, and I feel like you see them every time, but you don't necessarily look at them. I feel like you don't think this person's looking back at you at all. I feel like maybe you looked at them a bit and they never showed any interest. Maybe they only looked at you like this. You know what I mean? So you're like, oh, I guess they're not interested. I don't know, clarity. No, I feel like that was their thinking face. They might have a mean thinking face, but this person had a thinking face on. But music, overall, they've heard your music. I feel like they could hear it through your earplugs, or they can hear it through your headphones, or you open mic it. Maybe at a bus stop or in the car, you get the window down. That's why I say wherever you bump into this person, I feel like they see you listening to music mostly. So it could be a car or walking around. Like say you're like I was thinking about walking around a mall, and they see you passing by. They see you each time, and they just want to interrupt. You know, if there's someone on the bus, they see you. They don't know how to interrupt because you got the sword. They gotta like get you to cut it off. Best possible decision. They're like, I'm gonna do it. The next time I see them, I'm gonna do that. And now they haven't seen you. They're so mad that they let that stop them. They were worried that you were on the phone or doing something or you had someone with you, and that's your man. They said, "Damn, whoever that is, they're miserable." So I want to go in and talk to them, but I feel like then they got angry or jealous. They did something. They took off on you. I feel like so that they could get a scope on you. They wanted to see what you were going to do after you got off the bus or after where you were going. If you were making a left, if you're making a right. This person might not have been able to leave their little stand, but they saw where you went and they kept an eye on you. Like, say you were at a mall and you used to go to the food court, they had a view on you, something like this. And they could have approached you. They thought to, but they didn't. Okay. But the axe the element for earth, for grounding, stability, and strength in times of chaos and clarity. So I feel like this person was angry. Okay, this person's got a lot of lichen energy type of thing. And I mean like a werewolf. So it's like, woof, woof. I don't know. They got a growl to them. I feel like this is somebody you wouldn't want to fight. I feel like they're not trying to fight you at all. No, you're like the apple of their eye. You're the person that makes this person want to be a hero. But I feel like there is no one to be a hero over. I feel like a lot of you are not married. Maybe you were in the past or something like this. That ring is not sealed. Okay? So this person is available and this person wants to kiss you and this person has thought about kissing you. I feel like for a little bit. This person has like made a vow that they're gonna ask you on a date. And I feel like and now they realize, oh shit, where are they? I didn't follow through with that. I kept putting it off. I let intimidation, you know what I mean? I needed more clarity though. This person reasons with themselves. They go over what happened and they're like, no, I couldn't approach. I needed more clarity. Now they've gotten more clarity and now they have to take the extra step, which is constantly putting themselves in your path and hoping to see you again out in the open. Okay, fire. Okay, the element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. As I said, this person transforms. I feel like they go into like a bear mode. This is just somebody that will fight with their bare hands. I feel like they don't get a weapon. I feel like they could. I feel like they might have this in them to go to get a weapon and even like bludgeoning. Like I mean, this is somebody that would. They're trained though. Okay, but they have a savagery in them where they don't need a weapon. They could use a stick or their bare hands, this, or even their mouth, their teeth, their claw. This is someone who fights very dirty. So, Earth card asks the element of Earth for grounding and stability and strength in times of chaos. This is somebody who has to pay attention to the moon. You know what I mean? They're highly dictated by this. Disillusion. I feel like they try not to talk about this. They kind of distance themselves from people. Storms. I feel like this person has mental storms. I feel like, but never about you. You're someone that kind of chills this person out. This is why they like you so damn much. I don't know, but whoever you got around you, they're like their competition. I got a sword. Where are they? I'll battle for you. You want to be with me? I'll battle for you. I'll get rid of all these men. I'm gonna make you see that. I mean, the music. I feel like this person has a song that they think of when they see you, or like when they hear the song, they think of you. Something like this. And Earth, it makes them feel really good. This even makes me think they masturbate on you. The thoughts of you. This person must have a really high, good active imagination with some good memories, memory, right? But the element of fire heralds new life, renewed passion, and positive transformation. So I feel like this person has not triggered. This person doesn't really trigger. This person's kind of in control of their triggers. I feel like this is somebody who doesn't extinguish the trigger. They don't go gray and stay gray. Gray is like, you know what I mean? Like you turn it off and you don't have nothing. This is somebody who appreciates going gray, black, pink, purple, orange. They're someone that transitions and is okay with it. So I feel like they have a control over it. So they don't really trigger often. Oh, but gosh, you trigger this, you trigger something, and then they have never felt. I feel like a competitive drive, and they just love this. They can't believe this. They can't believe that they feel competitive over you. So I feel like if you're single, they're literally making people up in their head just so they can bark at them and protect you and come in and save you from no one even. I don't know. Either way, this is somebody I feel like they were dating someone, not when they met you or something like this, but I feel like whoever they dated is an ex to them. Long gone, out the picture. The Scythe card, Jack of Pentacles. They somehow have a connection to this person. They try to maybe come back and get money from them, or maybe your person gives them money for something, spousal support payments, or something, car support payments. Maybe they have a car and they share it in the name. I mean, there's all sorts of technicalities. This person is coming from a relationship that has a link, and they need so. I mean, I feel like you maybe are too. Okay, so that's why I say maybe you have a child, maybe this person has a child. You know what I mean? Like there's a reason, there's an anchor here between them and the ex, but they have zero desires to be with the ex. Like zero. I don't even think the ex wants to be with them anymore or anything like this either. I feel like their ex does want to kiss them if they have one, but I feel like they're not trying to date them. I don't know. I feel like their ex doesn't see them as their type, but they would still kiss them and fuck them and things like this. That's what I say. So best possible decision. This is somebody that wants to kind of smooth talk you into dating them. They're going to try to tell you that you should date them and it would be in your best interest. Like they're a charmer and they want to talk to you and charm you really, really bad. The snake card. I feel like they like that they're kind of like a snake. Lightning. They're really fast. The storm though, like lightning. Time card. I don't know. They're trying to do something fast. The time is running out for them. And I feel like this is how they feel. I have the Clover card, Six of Pentacles. So I feel like you're alone, you're single. They see this reassures them, they get their clarity. They somehow know you're sleeping alone, you're single. You might have an ex, but you're not with them. They might have an ex, but they definitely aren't with them either. Oh, and I feel like, and they just want to come in and I feel like share energy with you, listen to music with you, ground with you. I feel like have sex with you, watch some movies, fire. Ah, there's chaos, right? There's fire here. This person's like, I just want to snuggle up with you and hang out with you. The element of fire heralds new life, new passion, and positive transformation. They want to transform y'all's relationship from strangers to lovers, and they want to do it quick. I don't know. They really like you. So somebody who's trying to have sex with you. I feel like before New Year's, it matters to them. They really want to. They're like, gosh, I want to have the sex with them. I don't know. So I feel like they're not doing this just to have the sex, but this is something they're looking forward to. They're like, man, if I date that person, I get to have sex with them. Okay. So this might be the man's man, and all the women want to sleep with him and make him the third party or whatever. Maybe he's got the good deed, got the snake card. That's what I'm saying. If people can maybe tell, like zombies, they can tell. This motherfucker wants to give you that dick and only you. I don't know. They feel like you deserve this dick. King of Cups. This person's pretty romantic, right? Hope card. They're hoping that they're gonna get to kiss you. They imagine it. They picture it. I feel like this person sees mistletoe and they're imagining it. Like I said, if someone tries to kiss them at like a company party or something, they're like, I wish that person. I wish she was here. I wish they were here. Ah, yeah, let me kiss you. And I mean, something like this. Like they just wish it was you. I don't know. They're hoping you're single. They see you as the best possible decision. They're hoping when they finally talk with you, you'll like them as much as they like you. And I feel like you guys will hit it off. This is all something that dreads on them, and this is something that's making them want to get it over with. They don't want it to ruin their New Year's. They don't want it to ruin their Christmas. You get what I mean? But they want you there for Christmas, or they want you there for New Year's. You know what I mean? They want you around for these holidays, or they want to be around you. They don't got no one to be around. They want to be around you, and they feel like you don't got no one neither. That's what they're feeling. So they want to spend time with you, but they can't do it unless they talk to you. And even if you don't want to, they won't ruin it for them because I don't know, it could. But even if they don't talk to you, they still don't get to spend it with you. You see what I'm saying? It's lose lose if they don't talk to you. If they don't talk to you, they don't get to spend time with you. If they talk to you, there's a 50% chance. There's a chance that you might actually like them. And I feel like, and this is somebody I feel like a lot of people like. So they have a good shot. I feel like you might like this person, but they definitely want to kiss you, and you don't really know them very well. I don't know. Six of Pentacles. This person's a giver. I was gonna say this person wants to kind of give you something. Now, some of you, the energy could be an ex, but I feel like if it was, you would talk to them if you saw them. Okay, so maybe your ex spotted you, and now they've been thinking on you, but that you didn't see them. They just spotted you off in the distance at the Walmart or something. You know what I mean? Some of you could be an ex because it is the scythe card. But you're not the ex the tie that binds like no, you're not that ex. I feel like this person, I feel like it's because a lot of you, this person misses you. There's a missing here. And there is a sense of like, if they knock on the door, you'll kind of recognize them. And there is a sense of like, oh my God, how did they not notice me? I don't know. You walked in, looked at them, they're thinking, oh my God, they didn't talk to me. And you're thinking, I didn't see you. I don't know. So that's why I say there's a shock value to it. Like, I can't believe they didn't notice me. I can't believe they didn't see me. I can't believe they don't know it's me. I can't believe, did they even look at me? Are they ignoring me? What the hell happened? And that's why I say a lot of things happened that curved them. They said maybe they did, and they're on the phone, and that's their new boyfriend, and that they trigger like a crazy person. Yeah, no, they ground though. They're fine, but they use this to follow you. They're heightened. They're triggered. They're able to track you like no other. Oh God, I'm hearing that song, baby. I'm praying on you tonight, hunt you down. Yes, no, this person really likes your pheromones. That's why I say you might have spent time with this person. Sweet asylum, your smell drives this person crazy. Whatever perfumes you use, deodorants you use, shampoos you use, soaps you use, I feel like you don't ever spray perfumes on, but you still smell nice. And I feel like in this person, when they smell like on your neck or something like this, okay, they really like this. That's why I say a lot of you, this person has had their coils around you and they miss you. They think about you when they get cold, or they worry that you're cold, and they want to warm you up. That's what I'm saying. But some of you, it's a complete fucking stranger. Okay? There's a 50-50 split. No, maybe not. It's like a thirds, maybe a fourth. Like there's who knows how many different there's different, like up to 4 different types of people here. But 50% of you is it's a stranger. Love call. Someone expresses love, a message of love, thinking of you, and letting you know. All right, that's why I say this person's gonna make some type of love call to you. He's planned it out, she's planned it out, they've planned it out, but it didn't go according to plan. They planned it out again, maybe, and it didn't go according to plan. Now they're like a snake on fire. They're coming at you like they might just get in their car today. Like they check the mirror. They're like, okay, no, I look good enough. NASCAR. They're like, no, I look good. All right, grabs the keys, heads right over to, and then they put closure to this for them so that they can either have a super great New Year's with you or something like this, take you out. These are like perfect date opportunities for this person, especially if they're a stranger. These are date nights. So I feel like this person maybe hasn't never gone out on these nights, and he's like trying to finally do something like this. And I mean, it's exciting for him. Inside, he's looking around for places to take you. This is how for sure this guy is. And then I feel like if they had their number, they would call you. This person might have your phone number and they won't call you. I don't know. It depends. If this person's a stranger, they don't have your number. But if this person has any, they might have found your medias or something. If they're in your workforce or something, it might pop up because that's just how that shit works. It'll pop up in their work. If you're around them often enough with your devices, it'll eventually push it to them. Okay, so I feel like they've spotted you or something like this. Maybe that's where they saw you initially, but before they saw that, I feel like they didn't. It's a past life thing with this person, and then they see you there later, and they're like, "Oh my God!" They even question, "Is that where I saw them?" I feel like the dates don't line up, so they're like, "No, that's not them from that day, but that's them from that day." You know what I mean? Something they didn't know you then, but they still did know you when they saw you. Clarity. I feel like they see it in your eyes. There's a familiarity to you, but either way. I feel like if this person has your number, they're gonna fucking call. Now, if this person does not have your number, it's gonna be like something that's like this. They're gonna express this to you. They're gonna send you some type of message, thinking of you and letting you know. I feel like say this is someone on the bus. They're actually gonna say, "Oh my God, hey, I saw you on the city bus," and they're gonna try to use it as an opener to talk to you. You know what I mean? It might be even from a distance. You know what I mean? Or they walk around your area and they just keep trying to run into you, something like this. But overall, I don't know, they get the insight they need. And I feel like so a lot of some of you, you're not single. Some of you, most of you, you are. Some of you won't be into this person. Most of you will. Some of you have not seen this person. Some of you have. And I mean, you've noticed him. Almost all of you, if not all of you, have noticed this person. I feel like if this person knocked on your door, whether you've ever had a conversation with them or not, you're going to recognize them. You're going to be like, oh my God, you're from that store. Or, oh, I seen you on the bus. Or, oh, I see you sometimes on the train. Or, oh, I see you sometimes while I'm at work. You're the one that does this. Or, there's going to be you know this person. So they know that you know them, or they feel like you might recognize them. So they're kind of, you know what I mean? And some of you do, and this is a very small portion of you, but this is like an X, and you mark them as a bad energy, a snake, and they might be married and they hide from you or something like that. No, they're sitting around trying to find you without knocking directly on your door, without directly phone calling you, without leaving a note directly in your mailbox. But I feel like they're gonna get pushed to this because Christmas is coming, okay? And this person, I feel like fire and earth, they're unsettled, they're unclear, their mind is unclear. I feel like every time they think about you or see you or go to approach you, they get cold feet. And I feel like, and this person's somehow going to, I feel like, burst through that. I guess they might be a procrastinator. So I feel like the closer the day comes, the more they will. So this person might call you on Christmas Eve or come knock on your door on Christmas Eve. I mean, that's kind of romantic though. But overall, I feel like this person is feeling stressed because I feel like there's another energy around you, keeping an eye on you, trying to date you, something like this. They can sense it. And they don't know if it's because you are dating someone or not. And this is driving them fucking nuts. They need to know. Okay, because if you are, they need to tell that person to go away, and they want to date you. They didn't know. They were trying to take their time, energy. I feel like you're someone really special to them, so they wanted to make sure it was right. But they'll come in wrong if they need to let you know. I don't know. Either way, this person's a really sweet person. I feel like if you're single and you like them, give them a chance, whether they're an ex or not. Okay? That's if they come back. I feel like most of you, this person, okay, I feel like they might be coming towards you right now, driving 100 kilometers an hour, drinking a big gulp, and they're on their way. I don't know, energy. The storm card, maybe they've been wanting to come to your house and they've just been prevented. But we don't know, and that prevention's maybe over. Either way, they want to kiss you this Christmas under the mistletoe. I feel like they want to get to you the soonest possible so that they can continue to kiss you like all week or something like this until Christmas comes. It's not just on Christmas Eve, one night of kisses. So this person sees as the quicker that they can get to you, the quicker they can start kissing you and continue to kiss you until the season's over. You know what I mean? Like they need to get to you though. Okay. So either way, I hope you enjoyed and I brought you some insight. Bye. I'm gonna catch up on the reading. I have to pee though, which is terrible. Okay. Oh gosh, it could be. As I'm saying, that very well could be the energy. That's why I say you might not want this person. Okay. Option 3, the blue sparkly tape. Okay. Who wants to kiss you? Whoever wants to kiss you, they have not kissed anyone in a long time. Okay, the dissolution. So I feel like this person's had like one girlfriend like their entire life. And maybe it was like in high school, or maybe it was like in college, or something like this. That's it. They got no other girl. So they haven't kissed anyone in a long fucking time. Okay, now that doesn't mean they haven't had any sex. Okay, the wedding card, I feel like a lot of them, this person is not married. You might be. If no one is married, this person wants to marry you. I feel like they feel like kissing you is going to make a wish happen. Like they're going to literally kiss you and wish something at the same exact time. They're going to hope that you grab on their crotch while you kiss them. So this is somebody that you've grabbed on their crotch while you've kissed them. They can't forget that. I feel like the last time you saw this person, you left them with such a nice touch to their dick. Like you might have kissed this man and touched on him and like was like, wow. No, no, they can't get that out of their fucking head. Disillusion. I feel like that was the last time you saw them. So this is like an ex or just someone maybe that random. I don't know, but you touched up on their Johnson while you were kissing them. There might as well been mistletoe. It felt like a mistletoe scene, like you were giving them a kiss. And then your hand went down so naturally and just touched on them. That's why I said there was a familiarity. That's why I say you get you two must have been having the sex. Okay, there was a sense of like you could grab that, you could hold that, you could touch that. Okay, they like it. I don't know. That's why I say they want that. They see if they can get you under mistletoe, it would be like that and more. And this is somebody that would like. I feel like if you lived with this person, this is somebody that would put mistletoe up at every fucking corner, and they would be bumping into you left and right, and they would be kissing you, grabbing on your buns. I feel like lots of kisses, picking you up, making out with you. I feel like a lot of sex would happen just because of the mistletoe, and this person knows that. So I feel like they would put mistletoe everywhere, even in their fucking car. They would be like, do you wanna go for a ride?" You'd be like, "Sure." You get in the car, and there's mistletoe in there, and you're like, "Oh," and then he's like, "Yes, here too." Okay, like they laugh. I don't know. You want this. You like this. Okay, the garden card. This is somebody you want all up in your garden. You know what I mean? All up in your flower garden. You want their hands touching on you. You want to touch on them. The snake, you want to grab on them. If there's a man, you want to hold his dick. You want to grab his balls. You want to let him touch you. Stick his fingers near you. You know what I mean? There's sexual desires and attractions to this person. Okay, insight. They get news that you like them. They get news that you want them to touch you. They get news that you want to touch them. They hear this, they think this, they realize this. Disillusion, I don't know. They dissolve whatever the fuck illusion they got going on in their mind that is preventing them from touching you. This person is holding back from you, and they don't. I feel like they don't fucking know why. Maybe they do, okay, but I don't really quite see why. We have the end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn with the storm. So it's like they might have just had a whole lot of work. Like 3 months stormed, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like they get piled with a bunch of work, or you know what I mean, the snake card, they might have a really shitty boss. I don't know. Energy. I feel like this person might be really tired all the damn time. And then I feel like wedding card. They just want to marry you. They want to marry you and move in with you so that they can keep dealing with all their shit, but then coming home to you. As I said, this person wants to like live with you, come home to you. They want to come visit you and sleep over. King of Cups, though, if it's a man, I feel like whoever the man is wants to be the one to have the woman come over and take care of her. He wants to have her stay over as long or as little as as often as she likes. You know what I mean? Like he's allowing this woman to like stay over forever after she stays over. It's up to you. I feel like you might have somewhere to go. The Courage card, right? You might have your own independence to you. You get what I mean? So I feel like you might invite this person over. I feel like, but maybe they're not available to bring you over, something like this, or maybe you're not comfortable going over where they live, something like this. You'll only go over once they get some independence, something like this. Overall, they want to stay at your house though, but they're not trying to actually stay up in a woman's house like that. They want their own house. So this is somebody I feel like whether they're living with people or not, they want you coming over and staying over and snuggling them. That snake, their dick misses you. It's been in you. Oh, it misses you. I feel like this man wants to kiss your pussy. He has not seen your pussy and he just wants to kiss it. I don't know, he wants to hear you giggle. Something like this. This man makes you giggle with his fingers and his pussy. And your pussy. He makes you giggle. Okay, this person wedding ring. I know. I feel like this person is like, no, no. They're like you're meant to be a spouse for me. I mean, like they want you all the time at their place. And I feel like, and you might be available to do this. Okay. I feel like, but I don't know that's what they're gonna want from you. Like if they try to date you. But now we're trying to just hold the vision. That's why I say this person has a vision and you're in it. The vision is living together. However you're comfortable with that and however they're comfortable with that. They're comfortable with it being they have a place and you stay as long or as little as you like. It's their casa su casa. You know what I mean? Like their house is yours. All right. But at the end of the day, it's still theirs. It depends. So it's like, but you're theirs. I don't know. And I feel like that this isn't a man that wouldn't let you keep a house on the side if you wanted one. You know what I mean? Something like this. Like if you were someone who needs an independence to you, no, this man doesn't mind at all. I don't know. Competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, the other woman. I feel like they don't like to play games like this, though. This is somebody that, if it's a woman, they hold you by the nuts. I feel like energetically, you don't want to cheat on this woman. I feel like you want to actually, because this woman, I feel like, is very sexy. And you don't even think to. Now, if this is a man, I feel like, gosh, he has no way to hold that like that. But gosh, he just pictures holding you, something like this. He wants to grab. That's what I say. He wants to grab you, wrap you up in his arms. I feel like pick you up, even hold you, pull out his snake. That's what I said. He's trying to have sex with you, and I feel like the woman is too. Because this is like a 50-50 energy here. Optimism. They're hoping you still want to have sex with them. I feel like this is somebody who hasn't had sex with you in a while. The end of a tough cycle approaches. Maybe they took like a chastity. What is it called when you celibacy? They did something like this maybe to clear their energy. I don't know. The snake card. God, their snake is crazy, dude. Like they I feel like they are so horny. That's why I say they courage. They want to come and talk to you, and they want to let you know. Please hold my nuts, hold my balls, put your hand on my dick. Let me hold you. I don't know. This person is like missing all of this. The vision. They vision it. So any sex you've had, they imagine it over and over in their heads. I feel like while they're touching themselves, while anyone is touching them, if this person's dated around since you guys have been around, I feel like there is a disillusion, there is a separation here. This person wants to kiss you under mistletoe and wants to put it everywhere and like make the most out of it. The king cup, they want to marry you one day, or at least feel like they're married to you. Like y'all are committed. You don't necessarily. That's why I said this person's not very pushy. The snake card, I feel like they like to give the woman like the power. They like when you hold, but not a lot of women um, take his power like this so easily and so gently and so perfectly. As I said, you make this man want to be like not so snaky. I feel like, and there's someone that's very snaky towards women. They don't really respect too many women. They don't disrespect women. They just don't respect too many women. Meaning, like, they get to know them and they lose respect for them. And I feel like this isn't someone that walks around disrespecting women. I feel like this person has a really fine eye for respecting women. That's why I say that the moon card with the hand on the nuts, I feel like you don't know this about this person, but oh, they like a tight grip, motherfucker. They like a woman who's real fucking smart and keeps a sharp eye on them. And I feel like they like this. And I feel like, and you're someone that does this naturally. That's why you're marriage material for this person. This is somebody that wants to tell you all their secrets. It's like you don't even have to hold them by the nuts, but like, no, please hold my nuts and I'll tell you all my secrets too. Okay. The Phoenix card with the cosmic egg. So I feel like you might have wrapped up with this person, snuggled up with this person, but you're not snuggled up with them anymore. The Phoenix card, there's been some type of transformation. I feel like the feminine here had to actually like stand up to this snake. New phase, rekindling, renewed transformation, growth, changed mind. So I feel like there's a breakup that takes place. And I feel like this person, I feel like agreed. I feel like y'all ended up not talking to each other, or the man goes to the woman, and the woman was like, fuck that. Or the woman goes to the man, and the man was like, well, fuck that. Do you know what I mean? There's a sense of y'all both like being, well, fuck you, and turning around and walking away on each other. But I feel like y'all go off to go do whatever, but then you kind of both are always constantly looking back, seeing if that person's maybe coming back. I feel like because y'all got mad at each other doesn't mean that they didn't like that grip more than anyone else. Do you know what I mean? Didn't Doesn't mean that woman didn't like his touch the best. The energy exchange, the sex, the vibe, all of this. Any storms that y'all have, I feel like it was just misconfusion, misconceptions, misunderstandings, things like this. I feel like something was in the way, blocking the energy, confusing the energy. I feel like maybe a married couple, someone secretly was trying to sabotage y'all the entire time. They were causing storms and all sorts of things. Optimism. I felt like you and this other person hoped that that's what was happening, but by about the amount of severity of what was happening, but rumors and gossips and things like this, I feel like it just made it. Both of these people just decided to forget this. You give me too much drama, and they're like, what? You give me too much drama, and it's because there was these people behind the back causing all the drama to the both of them, putting it on the other person. Really, shake it up a little. You've got this. So I mean, damn man, I feel like this is somebody that wanted to kiss you last Christmas, or wanted to kiss you on your birthday, or wanted to kiss you on their birthday, or you know what I mean? They want to kiss you, so they're like they keep thinking about kissing you on special occasions. I feel like if they watch a wedding, they will actually think to kiss you. I don't know. They this person wants to kiss you. This person likes your lips. They want to kiss your lips. They think about your lips. They want to bite on your lip a little. This person has imagined the actual kiss. This person has kissed you enough. Maybe you bite on, if you're, okay, I feel like the man here likes to get a little nibbled. I feel like if you've nibbled or pulled on their lip a little bit, oh God, fuck. Oh my God, you made this motherfucker's nuts get tight. I feel like just from biting on his lip a little or something with his little bottom lip. Oh, fuck. I feel like no one's ever done this to this person. So I'm saying they're like, I keep you safe. Protection card. Conserve what you have, save a little. Shake it up a little. You've got this. So as I say, you guys have broken up and you both shook it off. And I feel like, but you both keep thinking about each other. You both really like each other and you both want to get back together. The garden card, you both don't want to deal with gossip, but you both eventually do not care because you both, the woman is tired of being the desert and wishing that this man's hands were in her pussy. And the moon card, the man is tired of being the moon, just wishing that the woman had her nice grip on his nuts right now and had his snake close to her. Do you know what I mean? That's what I'm saying. This person wants to wrap you around them, wrap your legs around them, something. They want to go back and change whatever the fuck, whatever argument they're having with you. Renewal. No, they want to fix all of this, but virility, they got to shake it up a little. So they're trying to kiss you, I feel like. They're trying to. They want to. Time to begin again, stronger and new, and protection and virility. Shake it up a little. You got this. So you're not their regular type, but they are not trying to date their regular type. Their regular type has basically only been by chance. This person doesn't really have a specific type, right? But they end up dating whoever it is that wants to date them back. You know what I mean? And then I feel like, and that person ends up being a particular type of person, like a narcissist or just a bad person. All right. So overall, I feel like they meet you, and I feel like just by the way you hold their nuts, the way you care for their nuts, the way you treat them, the way you touch them, the way you stroke them, male or female. I feel like the way you ride them, the way you hold them, the way you care about this person. I feel like you cuddle this motherfucker so good. Oh, it shakes it up a little. This person's never been, I feel like, wrapped around and held like that. Held so damn good. All right, no. I feel like in the man here, maybe he didn't even hold the woman too much. I feel like, no, no. I feel like there was something. There was at some point you grabbed this woman. You grabbed this woman, you pulled her in, you picked her up, you did something. Oh God, this impressed, this shook it up. I feel like, oh my God, they were so excited. Yeah, renewal. That's what I say. They want to try again with you, better and stronger. I feel like because they can't. They miss your touch. Courage card. They're gonna break and they're gonna come over to you, hold your vision. I feel like they've been holding this vision, that they're gonna kiss you. And now that I feel like we it's Christmas time, so now they're like, mistletoe is perfect for this. I've already been trying to figure out a way to kiss this person. So I say this person might ask you on a date or something. If you say yes, they might put it in the car. They might invite you over, and their room's covered in it, their house is covered in it, and or you might, if you work with this person, they're gonna maybe put them up around work. Okay, they want to kiss you under mistletoe bad, and I feel like, and they want to pick you up and put you on a counter, and there's more mistletoe, so they just keep kissing you, and that's why I say they maybe have the sex with you. There's a sense of we should be having sex, me and you. Right? Optimism. This person's very optimistic about it. Their dick is on fire for you. I want to say like like they think of you. They remember that touch. They feel like a tickle in their stomach or something like the butterflies. This makes their dick get super hard. Courage. They get the most courage. Okay. They have a vision already in mind. They start remembering it. Oh God, they gotta go relieve themselves or go to you, and they haven't done this yet. Protection. Conserve what you have. Save a little. Okay, and then flow. So I feel like the period is a thing here. This person is hoping you're not on the period. They're trying to find out if you're on the period. They're really trying to talk to you when you're not on the period. Okay, if you're a woman here, gosh, no. I feel like that they have no way to know. They might have to ask you. They somehow something in the vision. This person gets visions. In the vision, you end up being on your period. And they're like, damn it, how can I avoid this? This person has contemplated how to fuck you on the period. They might have Googled it. They want to take you and lay you down on a towel or put you in the warm bath, or if they have a hot tub, take you out in the hot tub. Do you know what I mean? They wanna warm you up, get a heating pad, massage you. You know what I mean? Help your cramps. Even that's what I'm saying. This person's trying to find a way to get in with that. Get in with that in case you're on it. That way it doesn't matter. They can stop worrying about it. This is spoiling their vision because they don't know what'll happen if that happens. I feel like they would just sit around kissing you all fucking night. But God, dude, they would get blue balls. Straight up, they would get blue balls. They would need you to rub on them. They can't. If they can't have the sex with you, they can't visit you. Okay, no, they can't. They will literally cramp up and not be able to make it out the door. No, I feel like this is a man that can come his pants even just to avoid it. And I feel like, and you're someone that can maybe massage him, sit on him, rub on him, dick job him somehow through the pants, maybe without even realizing it, and flow. He might come. And that's what I say, like, there's a sense of this man's got to have some sex with you somehow, okay? Or else it ends with a really terrible vision for them with a cramp and everything. They still date you and they still y'all still get there, but they don't want this happening. And I feel like you wouldn't either. So I feel like this person's trying to figure out how to do that. But the vision is them coming over and trying to have sex with you. But then you're on your flow. And then it causes them to have to flow it in their pants. Okay, so self-confidence, strong self-belief and a sense of worth. So this person sees you as very valuable. They see you as worth all the mistletoe. Okay? They go with the flow. They're trying to wait for the day where they have enough courage to poke you, talk to you, make touch down, make contact. You know what I mean? Earth to the moon. You know what I mean? They're trying to do this, build up their courage. This vision will not allow them to dissolve this courage. This courage has been placed. They're amping up for it. Okay? They're worried you're going to be on your flow. They're waiting for clues. They're using this as an excuse. Phoenix card, boom, they're going to explode eventually and they're just going to come over there. And I feel like they're going to like hug you. Whether you're on your period or not, I'm like imagining a man in the bed and he grabs this woman and hugs her so tight and she gives him like a kiss or something. And she tries to maybe roll over and go lay down next to him, like she's like they're getting in bed. And on her way to her spot, he grabs her and hugs her or something. And he's like, I'm not ever letting you go again. No, never, never, never ever want to let you go. And this person, I feel like the woman even falls asleep on top of this man like this. This is what is part of this man's vision. They somehow get a chance to hug you and they tell you, they whisper it in your ear, they say it to you. They're like, God, I'm never going to let you go. Or, oh my God, I've missed you so much. I'm never letting you go. Oh, I missed your touch so much. I'm never letting you go. Like they're never letting you go. If they can get back in with you to date you to something, I feel like this was like a brief dating experience. So they feel like confident that not too much has happened. They only got to work up the courage, and God, you push them. You made that your their thoughts push them alone. I feel like if they try to talk to you, maybe they go to message you or something like this. If you got social medias, they go check them out. And I feel like this intimidates them. They have to work up courage again. I don't know, hold the vision, this vision. I feel like maybe they go masturbate. That's what I say. They get turned on by you way too easily. Renewal, okay? This person, I feel like the Phoenix card, no matter what you guys have argued or been through, the Moon card, we have the Moon card. It could be anything. It could be a big argument. It could be a little argument. You could have said the meanest of things to this person, or you could have been very mild. You guys just had a falling out. And maybe you guys just got bored and stopped talking to each other and both ghosted each other and never knew it. Or, you know what I mean? Like, who knows? But this person wants to make contact and talk to you, regardless of what this Phoenix is. They have changed their mind on whatever's kept them from talking to you that made them mad. And they're like, they're coming in full steam. The snake card, I feel like they want to romance you, go with the flow. This is someone that can go with the flow. They're very charming. They want to come and charm you and smooth move you. Okay, a smooth criminal. Right? They want to slide in on you and just make you love them again. They feel like they can somehow convince you. They feel like you're not hard to convince. If they were to be like, I want your hand on my nuts, you'd be like, oh, don't tease me. And they'd be like, listen, it's not that hard to tease you. You know what I mean? Or they, you know what I mean? Like you would, they know you'd want it. There's a sense of the vision making them know you want this and want them. So they're using that to pull themselves to you. They might message you and ask you to meet up. They might message you and ask if they can come over. They might just ask you, hi, how are you doing? I don't know. The end of a tough cycle approaches. They've been like blocked from you. And I feel like because of the courage card and also because of whatever the Phoenix was, whatever argument you guys had, this person was standoff. They're like, no, I'm never talking to that person again. And I feel like, and you were too. And I feel like you both have had a change of heart. You both miss each other's touch. You both want to hold each other and never let each other go. I don't know. You both feel like, damn it, why did we let each other go? We were so happy. Why did we do this? I don't know. There was such a familiarity, the dragon card. I feel like you guys settled into like a nice little cozy, like you guys were basically already married together. You guys must have had a past life together. As I'm saying, this person might make you angry, and they might have said something mean to you, might have hurt your feelings. I feel like, but they didn't actually do anything terrible to you directly. Yes, I feel like I don't know the cosmic egg. I feel like they see the woman here, whoever the woman is, they see you as something so fucking special that you need someone wrapped around you, or else someone might try to do something to you. Okay, the Tower card. This person's been alone in their vision. So have you. You've been just alone as them, and you guys both deserve these touches. You deserve this energy exchange. I feel like you make this person feel good, and you give this person energy, and I feel like and they do the same for you. I don't know, something about visiting this person's house. They want to visit your house. They want to give you something. I feel like they want to give you a gift, like a ring or something, some type of like token, if not an actual real ring, maybe a charm to put on a necklace or something they made, a keychain, maybe some type of piece of them that you can take and bring with you and hold. So a lot of you, it's like a jewelry piece because you can wear it. A lot of you, if this person's into like promise rings, it's a promise ring. Now, if this person's not necessarily into all that, I feel like it's just maybe a piece of jewelry you wear around your neck. I would say they want to decide, they want to like see you wearing something that they gave you. They want to feel like they're a part of your life. They want to get closer to you. All of this required courage. So they ran on. I want to say they've distanced themselves with you with this argument, but this argument is actually the only thing that really kind of brought them back together with you because it was just I don't know, Phoenix. I feel like they've never had anything like this happen before with them. Self-confidence, strong self-belief, and a sense of self-worth. So I feel like you up this person's confidence, you boost their confidence. Male or female, I feel like this would be the most prettiest girl ever. But if you're the man she likes and you tell her she looks good, or you treat her like she looks good, or you tell her I'll never let you go, dude, she's gonna feel so fucking special. And it's because you're the one that she wants saying that. You know what I mean? Like, yes, the person that they're trying to 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 shower with romance wants to do the same. They feel the same. It's like that. It's not a confidence boost. It's more of like a confirmation for them that you still are have interest. Do you know what I mean? This person hasn't seen you in a while, and I feel like they don't even know if you have interest. Virility, though, as I say, this person's been working on their longevity. Okay. Something like this. I feel like this person. I feel like they haven't been having any sex, male or female. I feel like ugh, if this person was in any type of relationships, they're not in anymore. I feel like they didn't have any sex though. If they've gotten any relationships, I feel like you're the last person to touch this man's balls, or I feel like maybe they might have. I feel like men, maybe men have got blowjobs, maybe, but I honestly I feel like no. I feel like this man hasn't been touched by another woman. He might have tried. He might have almost got a blowjob. He might have got touched. Right? He might have had someone grab on his nuts. It just was not the same as yours. I don't know, the way you touch it, the way you massage it, the way you move it. And I feel like, and you've never blown this man. You've just maybe touched or held this man. Okay, no, nothing compares to you. Okay, no, they can't. They go to they like this is like a man where he would go to try to date like a girl to get over you, like a rebound, right? Male or female. I feel like but I'm seeing a man do this, and he basically starts dating some girl, and then he pulls it out for her, and he closes his eyes because he's gonna imagine it's you. He can't help it. He misses you already. And she grabs on it and he's like, whoa, that's nothing like her. Holy shit. Whoa. Okay, no. Get it. I don't know. It's an experience to be had. I feel like energy. It's exciting. So that's why I say it doesn't go well at all. And I feel like it doesn't end in anything very sexy or well courage. No, he's got to like make it through this. Okay, he goes with the flow, self confidence. I don't know. Protection. That's why I say this person, I feel like if they've had any sex, they've used condoms. So I feel like I don't know. That's why I say they want to come and renew the relationship with you. They're trying to go in with the flow. They're hoping you're not on their period, and they're like, but they're planned if you are. They're like, I got this. I don't know. They'll even beat off on the car. They'll go to the bathroom and rub one out. Even I feel like this man just wants to be around you, even if he has to rub one out. Okay, he has a feeling that you would be okay with maybe some period sex, something like this. With the wedding card, your marriage material. So this is kind of like something they see as like it's a possibility, it's a hazard, it's a part of life with when you coexist with another with a woman, so to speak. If this is a man, and then you got to think of the flow. And a lot of men, the longer they're with you, I feel like the less they care about that flow. And I feel like this man don't give a fuck about the flow. It's all onto the woman. They don't want to hurt the woman. This man doesn't like to hurt women at all. Oh my God, I feel like it makes his dick soft. No, like if you make a particular or something, oh no, he goes soft. So that's why if he's fucking you and you're on your rag and you're sensitive and you're like ow 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 ah, he's not even gonna want to do. He's gonna want to just pull out. It's gonna be its own repellent. He'll be all right, but he still wants to be around you. He just wants to snuggle you. That's what I say. So it's more so if you want the sex with it. He's like, don't give me painful sex for me. No, no, we only have sex on the rag if you really want to because I'm down. It doesn't bother them. They don't bother. What's I feel like they would. They're like, I just stick the tip in if you want. That's what I say. This is someone who is a pleaser. Okay, I feel like a woman pleaser. He's a very nice man. Okay, the heart card, Jack of Hearts. I feel like he's inexperienced with women. He's got a lot of solitude in his background. He's got to be courageous, but you help make him courageous. You're so fucking good looking, male or female, whoever you are, the viewer. You're so good looking to this person. You're so sexy to this person. You drive this person so sexually crazy, and they're so attracted to you. The energy card that any compliments from you, like they trust it, they believe it, and God, it makes them feel invincible. It makes them feel like the man. Do you know what I mean? They're like that woman fucking thinks that I am that, and they believe it and know it's true somehow. You're authentic something. It matches the vision, maybe a vision that they never told you, but you match it. And oh my God, it just makes this person renew, 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 flow, flow, flow. They want to talk to you. They can't believe something blocked your flow. The Phoenix card, it might have been you. Maybe you blew up on this man and argued with him and he ran away from you. Okay, or you ran away from him because you felt like you couldn't trust him because you argued with him or something. I don't know. You guys separated. But there's a sense of both of you being like, well, fine, fuck you then. And then they're like, well, fine, fuck you then. And you guys just kind of stop talking. And it's just like a direct end of flow. And they've been wanting a renewal, I feel like, forever. I feel like maybe you too. Male or female, you both have been wanting a renew. So you both, this is what pile where you both want to kiss each other for sure. This is somebody you're dreaming on and hoping on. And you're wishing that you have, I feel like you might not even have mistletoe. You feel like if you buy mistletoe, it'll help make this happen. You'll start imagining it more or something. You know what I mean? Storm card. You might have a winter storm, and this person might be planning to try to date you or meet you or visit you or talk to you or make the move then. Something like this, I feel like because they have some type of little gift for you. Okay, a lot of you might be handcrafted, like drawn or created, something like this. They just feel like you're gonna love it and cherish it and appreciate it. They know that you'll appreciate this. I feel like they've wanted to give this to somebody. They've made this and they kind of marked it as I'm gonna give it to the person that deserves this. And they put a lot of love into it. So I feel like if it's handcrafted, it was a while ago. And it wasn't crafted directly just for you. I feel like, but they had you in mind because you're the person they end up giving it to. And they want to give this to you. But I feel like if they don't, I feel like they're going to give it to you another time or give it to somebody else. But they were kind of imagining on you as a concept. You know what I mean? You would be the person to end up getting it. And I feel like, and then when they started dating you, they're like, oh my God, I'm gonna give this person this for Christmas. So I feel like if you spent last Christmas with them, or maybe you did or didn't, or you missed last Christmas with them, they were bothered by it. They had something they wanted to give you. And it was so sweet, I want to say. Optimism. I feel like they probably still have it. Okay? So I feel like look up and look brightly. Courage. Have courage. So I feel like the both of you here love each other. Both of you want it. It's classic. If you want it, here's heart and key. Okay, you have the key to this person's heart, and they kind of have the key to yours. Okay, you might have given it to them, they gave it to you. You know what I mean? Like y'all have exchanged keys. This person wants to marry you and have your babies. Okay, they want to give you keys to a home. They want to make a home with you. The Tower card. This person's used to being all alone and isolated. They want someone around them. I'm picturing like a Merlin, and he's like, I need a wife. I need a wife to live with me in my Merlin tower. You know what I mean? Like Merlin gets a date. Merlin gets a date. Christmas is okay. It's Christmas, guys. Even Merlin wants love. So I feel like whoever this woman is, she's made for Merlin. So Merlin's like, oh my God, I gotta keep touching this woman. She's gotta keep her hands firmly on these nuts. That's what I say. Optimism. There's an optimism this person has towards you. They feel like you guys connect. They feel like you like them, like you like they like you. They feel like you share a vision together. They hold this. It keeps them having courage. Flow. They've had a direct fucking vision about you that changes everything for your relationship. I feel like you guys end up dating, marrying, and like all of this happens in life. Like this sets you on this path. This person's trying to set y'all on the path. of stopping of being alone. This person's alone. They're gonna either invite you into their tower, or y'all are gonna go get your own tower together, or they're gonna get a house or whatever the fuck. You know what I mean? No more isolation. They want you around them, right? Keys. They're gonna give you a key. You guys are gonna share keys. They want to share keys with you. Once all this happens, y'all are living together, and then you guys have a fucking baby. Okay? Flow. They're going with the flow. They're just planning to be with you and get close to you. And they're logical. They know that if they get close, y'all gonna end up starting to have the sex. Y'all gonna end up start doing pull out. And then y'all gonna end up with the baby. If you want the baby. But they're happy to raise a baby, have a baby, all these things with you. So they're ready to basically open their tower doors and invite you in. The snake card. I feel like a lot of people call this person an asshole. And I feel like they're very cold. Storm card, I feel like they run away from a lot of women. And I feel like, but these women don't have a good touch. This is someone who's very sensitive to touch. I feel like you might have, if you're a woman, sometimes women, we pat men, or women, we just pat people like, oh no, don't do that. Or like this, like a hey, 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 hey. This person's maybe a little bit fidgety, and you're someone who probably didn't even hurt him. He probably felt so silly about this, but this is because he has psychic touch. So this is somebody who doesn't hug people ever. If he hugged you, God, it's because he loves you so damn much. This is what made him realize it, because he actually hugs you, and he doesn't want to. He didn't want to let you go. He didn't want to let you go. If you guys let go, you guys kissed, and then you guys maybe hug again. This guy wants to hug you. I feel like you press onto his penis. I feel like he might be taller than you, and you have like you end up pressing right into his penis with with a particular part of your body when y'all kiss, just because of your height differences. And oh man, this man likes this. I don't know. It's right where he wants it, so it can press into him. I feel like without it, he can't. I feel like you end up seeing this guy's got a heart on every time you kiss him. It's because this person doesn't like anyone hugging him, anyone touching him, anyone kissing on him, but they do from you. And I feel like, but they didn't tell you that because they figure you might not believe that they like kissing you or holding you or hugging you. They said they don't like it with anyone. You're gonna think they're lying and saying they like it with me. You know what I mean? So this person is like, I can't let them know that I'm like cold as fuck. So as I say, a lot of women that have tried to date this person, they consider him so damn frigid. You know what I mean? Like if they try to visit him, they want to cuddle up with him in bed, and he's like, no, in a little bit, and he never comes. The person ends up falling asleep. That person crawls into bed and goes to sleep, doesn't even hold that person. This person's like, they've imagined crawling into your bed and pulling you closer and holding them and like waking them up even. I feel like for sex and all sorts of things. This person's imagined a life with you. Okay, that's why I say with the disillusions. Okay, dissolution. I feel like this person, they somehow they find a solution. The solution is you. They need you in their life. They need you in that heart with them. They feel like you want it too. So they're like, there's no point in arguing with this. The Phoenix card, I don't know what the fuck happened. They do. And they're like, I don't care what's happened. Courage. They're like, it stresses me because something has happened. The Phoenix card. It stresses them. But they're gonna do it. Hold your vision. They feel like their vision won't never come true if they don't do it. They realize this. And God, that vision is important to them. It lasts for the rest of their lives, their life. They spend the rest of their life with you off this vision. This vision just, I feel like they have dreams about you. And every time they have a dream about you, it's another glimpse into the future together. So this person feels like you guys are gonna end up together whether they do it or not. But they're like, well, why wait? I don't know. They get news. They know you like them. That's why I said the flow card. They go with the flow, and they're a little immature. They don't necessarily know what to do. They work a lot too. All right, but they got such a drive for you and like you so much that they just want to. I want to say this is somebody maybe they might show up at your door with mistletoe in their hand, in case you don't have any at home. You know what I mean? They might mail you some and tell you to put it up. They're coming over. Something. I feel like they're gonna try to bridge, you know what I mean, repair the relationship with you so that they can kiss you. And I feel like it's not even about the mistletoe. They're like, that's just fun. I feel like this person's never even kissed anyone under mistletoe ever. This is like someone who's never really done much. There's a whole lot of isolation, and I feel like a lot of it's because they're just not interested. A lot of this, like the man here, he's just not that cuddly. And I feel like with God, you pull it out of him because you're someone that he wants to cuddle. That's always what it turned out being. I feel like they're just very exclusive with the people they cuddle. Maybe their smell, This is usually the problem, the smell. They don't like the smell of the person, so then they won't enjoy cuddling the person. It just would they'll do it to love the person or to cuddle them and express love, but they're not gonna really have like this, God, I miss that person in the bed and I want to cuddle them right now moment. No, they're only cuddling just to try to make that person happy. So it seems almost miserable for them. But with you, they realize that they always want to double hug you. They let you hug them. They want to be hugged by you. They like your kiss. They like your tongue. Okay. I feel like if you got a long tongue, they like it. They find it sexy. Things like this. You know what I mean? They can't think of nothing but kissing you. I feel like you might kiss them with the tongue. Things like this. They're thinking about kissing you with their tongue. I feel like maybe just a bit. As I was saying, there's like a lip bite. I'm pretty sure that was this pile. As I say, time. I feel like anytime. It could happen today, it could happen tomorrow. I feel like Christmas is a deadline here. Now, if nothing happens, I feel like it's the courage card. This person may be backed out and they're trying till New Year's. Now, if nothing happens by then, I feel like this person, it's going to be ending something with next year because I'm seeing too much Christmas and New Year's and all three piles. Like the flow is there for holidays. So I feel like if this doesn't happen this year, like I said at the beginning, this might be next year for you. But this pile feels like majority of it all is this year. It's happening like real soon. I don't know. You'll know it'll happen if it happens. Either way, I hope you all get very nice kisses under the mistletoe and you have a great night. Bye. I'm gonna read this. Let's see if there's anything to read. A pizza guy. Okay, no, there's nothing to read. Either way, I hope you enjoyed. And this brought you some insight. And you have a nice holidays. And you maybe kiss who it is you want under your mistletoe. Okay.